What's up, everybody? Time to do a little bit of that side quest. Maybe, perhaps, pop open some ghost slash Aegon crystals. Or Aegon slash ghost crystals, I guess I put in the title, so we'll call them that. Alphabetical order and whatnot. Let me get a tweet out, and then we'll get started, man. Let's see. What do I want to say? Dearest at Marvel Champions. Surprise. I didn't even spell it right. Surprise. Jesus, dude, why is this so hard to type out? Surprise. I want them Aegon slash ghost crystals. So let's hit that side quest. Yes. Oh, I just realized my volume is turned way up probably. Whoops, that might have been really loud for you guys. My bad. And there's a Windows ding. Do not check your computer. Anyway, P.S. I'm now live. Okay. Tweet. Okay. Xandavra sanding over the fastest loony in the West. Oh, I don't even have the D up. There we go. Xandavra, thank you very much for the loony. Thank you, dude. The Shed also sent over Buck. Shed, I'm so sorry. It was so close. It was so very close. But yeah, thank you both very much. Nick also sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. Let me change this to auto. There we go. Oh, whoops. Ugh, awkward. I forgot to reset the thing from the last stream. Ooh, let me go ahead and manually do that. Whoops. Okay. I might be messed up throughout the stream. Professional streamer. Anyway, Nick, thank you very much for the 5 saying, hey BG, I've been grinding out some content and I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll be Thronebreaker. Okay, dude. Good luck, man. I hope you get it. Good luck to you. That Grandmaster fight can be a doozy, but I fully believe in you, man. You totally got this. Alright, let's go hit some side quest. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I forgot which quest it actually was. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 2 highest difficulties. And I'm going to blast through them as quickly as I possibly can. And then I'm going to pop open all of the shards from that. I don't think I need to check the map, right? There's nothing that spawns in here. So yeah, we got to do the 2 highest difficulties. And like I said, I'll try to go as fast as humanly possible. But it probably is going to take a little while to get through it all. Luckily, the content's not too hard, though. So I should be able to chat it up with you guys for a while. Baldicus von Shinington. Best wishes on your escapade to acquire the one missing thy arm and the one who misses thy hits. Thank you, MSD. Hashtag lag raid. What? Was Legacy streaming? Did I not realize that? Or is this a one-man just felt like saying lag raid? To speed variant 5 and 6.2, what should I do next? I don't know, man. What do you feel like doing? The world's your oyster. You got the rest of Act 6. You have the other variants if you have not done those yet. Variant 6 is right around the corner. Side quest content this month. The rest of the monthly content. There's about a bazillion things to do in the game right now. Wait, there's class global nodes? Wait, in this quest? Wait, what? Maybe you're talking about some other area, because I don't think there's one here. Okay. Let's do it up. Good luck on the 2018 Cav Crystal Hunt. I was super successful in pulling 5-star Aegon from them, and now you shall too. Thanks, man. Let's hope it works out. Or 6-star. Just saying. Just saying. Would be nice. Oh, so in Legendary, that's when the class globals come. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I did this quest technically on the Unzo account. Sort of. I got stopped at the very end, but you know. Rip93 Ford, what's up, dude? Sending over 5 saying, yo, I was saving my 6-star shards for the new featured. Had 30k, but got impatient and opened 3 basics. Got myself a warlock. All right, rip. That's, as far as I'm concerned, man, that is a jackpot right there, dude. Totally worth popping those things open, getting yourself a warlock. Very nice, dude. Very, very nice. Congratulations. Thank you very much for the 5 as well. Noble 034. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Wait, rip. That just popped up twice, but it didn't. Okay, I think the system is all jacked up. That was weird. But okay. All right, Noble 034 sent over 5 saying, posted a pic on your Twitter post right now. Hope it works. Let's see. Nick. Do you have a different name on Twitter? Because I do not see one from any Nick that has been posted in the last hour at least. If it was posted earlier or something like that, you may have to post it again. But if your name is Nick on Twitter, or wait, why did I say Nick? Oh man, dude, my head's all over the place. Noble. I don't see. Hey, even though I messed up the name, I still meant Noble. I don't see any tweet from anyone named Noble. So if you have a different name on Twitter, let me know. Okay, Reclaimer 0, that's the name. Okay, got it. I do see one of those. Let's see. Sending you duped Aegon luck for when you open those crystals. Dang, dude, the full team, the full duped Aegon team right here. Dang, man. All right, let's hope that's some good luck. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Right, I may have a big in-game day coming up very shortly. 240k. I'm scared. Good luck, Cam. JSE sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying. What are you saying? Let me find it. Hang on. Alright, Red Skull. You don't want none of this. Right? I don't even know why I entered this fight with Torch. Just not paying attention. This is totally a Corvus fight. Especially since I'm running suicides at the moment. But, well, too late. Actually, you know what? Screw it, dude. Torch, rip, buddy. We need this Corvus charge. Alright, JC, let me see. Okay, BG wife is working tonight, so I decided to try and finish my initial Act 5 clear and maybe go for Cav. Okay. Good luck, dude. I hope you get it, man. Good luck. Federico Olivieri sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks. I totally messed up her name, so sorry about that. Saying, why don't eggs tell jokes? They crack each other up. Boo. Thank you, dude. J Mania sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks saying, hello BG, how are you? I just did a completion of 6.3 and found it not as difficult except Cap Infinity. But how hard would you say 6.4 is versus 6.3? It's a little bit hard for me to say because they nerfed the content after I did it. But they're like roughly same difficulty, I would say. 6-3 and 6-4. If you got different boss fights, I suppose the Grandmaster definitely makes things more challenging at the end of it, of course. That fight is pretty tough. It's a fun fight. A lot of people think it's fun, at least. Maybe not everybody. But, yeah, it's... I would put them roughly same difficulty. Pretty similar. So... but yeah, dude. Thank you very much for the 5. Good luck in 6.4. Congrats on clearing 6-3. Frisky Dart sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. 10 evening BG. Not sure how I got a free super chat, but there's only one man I'll think about giving it to. Also, who for rank 3 6-star, Sim Supreme or Long Shot? Well, Frisky Dart, thank you very much for the free super chat, dude. Sim Supreme or Long Shot, though. I mean, overall, I feel like Sim Supreme is probably the more useful champ, but it's total personal preference. You could just as, you know, someone could just as easily find an argument to say, no, Long Shot's more useful. But personally, I like Sim Supreme between the two, just a bit more. But it really is personal preference. I like the ability to prevent buffs entirely with Sim Supreme. Like Long Shot certainly has the extra damage, but I feel like Sim Supreme has the better control throughout the fight. You can just get to your special 3 and have a 15% safeguard on yourself, which it comes in handy a lot, that 15% safeguard. Let me tell you, man, there's been so many times where I would have just died completely had I not gotten off special 3 to give myself that protection. Where if I'm using someone like Long Shot, yeah, I'll get through fights faster, but I mean, that's if I get through the fight kind of thing. I'm not saying he's bad either. Like I said, he's good too. It's just, it's personal preference. And for me personally, I enjoy Sim Supreme. Totally up to you though. Play them both, see which one you like more, because they're both cool. King DJF sent it over to. Thank you very much, dude. Wait, hold on one second, actually. Did I? Okay. All right. Sent it over to from King DJF saying, BG, you should pop the crystals. I got lucky on mine. He's saying pop instead of spin. We'll see. We'll see. Like, here's the thing. I don't know if I want to go all in on these crystals. Like, if I did get lucky, this is a big if. Okay, so more than likely, yeah, I'm gonna be getting all of the crystals for Aegon and Ghost. But if by some freak of nature luck I end up getting them early on, then I probably would switch up the crystals, and I probably would go with something else. Oh God, does this guy have rage? I guess. Son of a Venom. Alright, Venom, let's deal with this. That reach! Off the wall reach from Venom is ridiculous, man. Never hit that guy when you're up against the wall. Don't do a 5-hit combo, because there was just no way for me to get out of there. It's impossible. Should have done a 4-hit combo. That way I have time to dash back twice. Oh well. Alright, Miro Watang sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying... BG has spent more items on one single line on 6.2.4 than entire book 2 than the entire book 2 thing. Is that what you're saying? Any idea why? Which path was it in 6.2.4? 6.2.4, that's the destructive feedback quest. I didn't think that one was that hard. It is long. But, yeah, I don't know. Depending on your champs, I suppose. I have no idea why it was like that for you. You'd have to tell me, I guess, but... bummer to hear that you had to use all those items, but at the same time, it's good that you went through book 2 so easily, I suppose. The Flash, MCOC, sent it over Buck. Thank you very much, saying, hey, BG, got another rank 5 today. Warlock. Ooh. Went to upgrade and was all out of tech ISO. Black Friday cleared me out. We'll join Colossus, Aegon, and Ghost at 565 and getting suicides with gifting. Nice, dude. Yeah, man, you definitely have some suicide-friendly champs there. So that'll be good. Dude, congratulations, though. That is awesome, man. Thank you very much for the buck. What is this nonsense? Pixie Bell. What nonsense do you speak of? There's no nonsense here. What's that quest? The quest that I'm in right now. This is the side quest for the month. A 3-star Venom from a 3-star Crystal from Black ISO Market. That's cool, man. Venom is a great champion to pull, especially early on when you are fighting someone like this guy right here, actually. Spider-Man. Super annoying. Super annoying for veteran players, but especially annoying for newer players. And Venom will help out with that a ton. Actually, speaking of being annoying, I should probably actually pay attention to this fight. There we go. Okay, no longer need to pay attention. Got my charge. That's all I wanted. Can you see my chat? I can see your chat, yes. When does gifting come out? Is it the 18th? I think someone said. Or 21st? Yeah, okay, yeah. Someone said 21st. Yeah, that's when it is. Hey PG, I'm also hunting for Aegon, but my account's on the lower end. So it's the 4-star that I'm looking for. Been hunting for a year, and the day I pull him is the day you pull him. Well, cool, man. Good luck on your hunt. I hope I don't put a damper on your hunt by saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Just because it might help you out in some way. What the hell is that, Dubes? Can you see my... Yeah, never mind. But okay, so Aegon... He's not quite as useful as a 4-star. I hate to say it, man. If you still just want him just because, then totally cool, man. Keep going for him and all. But he really becomes much more powerful when you can take him into like the long form content, like Labyrinth of Legends, Abyss, areas like that. You kind of need a 5-star version. So if you're like, you know, on your way through Act 4, trying to get uncollected, something like that, might actually be better ranking up other champions over Aegon. Again, I hope I didn't just put a damper on your day here, man. If you still want him, go for it. But figured I'd let you know. Dragon sent over 5. What's up, Dragon? Saying, BG, be proud of me. I've now finished 6.3.3 through 6.4.5. Only 6.4.6 and the Grandmaster left. Booyah. Now, research time for the Grandmaster. Yeah. Have fun with that fight, Dragon. Definitely do your research. There's a bunch of videos out there. Hold on, I forgot to change that to that. Okay. All right, got the auto back in place. But yeah, you're definitely gonna want to check out some videos on that one. We have rage here or anything? No. Okay, good. Aldo send it over to saying tweet BG please. Okay. By the way, Dragon, I don't know if you're gonna be doing the quest today, but let me know when you finish. But alright, Aldo, let me see, tweets. What do we got? Ooh, what do we have here? Dude, wow, the back-to-back great 6-star pulls. A fresh Colossus and a freshly awakened Cap Beardo. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good pull. Congratulations. I will, don't worry. Break time now, though, because holy cow, that was a lot of Act 6 in a single day. That's true. That it was a lot. That was a lot of Act 6. Okay. J Mania sent over to saying, if you don't mind, please read last. Sure. Which boss fight which boss fights in 6.4 should I be worried about in your opinion? The Darkhawk boss. And the Grand Master, I would say. I think those are really the only two, to be honest. Also, would you recommend I push through 6.4 or work on Variant 1? That is the only one left. I would say 6.4. Variant 1, I mean, you could certainly handle it. If you made it that far in Act 6, you could definitely handle Variant 1. But it is pretty long, and you're better off just taking down the Grandmaster at least once before picking apart that variant. And yeah, and by the time you do that, Variant 6 will be out, so you can go do Variant 6 and all that stuff. Or, well, yeah, actually, what, Variant 6 comes out in a few days here, I think, right? Does it come out on Wednesday? Or do they say it comes out another time? I'm just assuming Wednesday because that's when they usually release the new content. And last week was book 2, so I figured this week's Variant 6. But anyway, yeah, man, they nerfed some of the boss fights too. Wait, 6.4. Was there another boss fight in there that's annoying? I think the first one is Iceman. I know there's an Infinity Man in there, but he's not too bad in my opinion. There's a Darkhawk, Cap Marvel, a Symbioid guy or Symbiote or whatever, and then Grandmaster. Okay, I think those are all the bosses, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I think just those two that I called out. And they might have changed the Darkhawk boss, where he's not nearly as bad now. I honestly don't know. But he was pretty painful going through him pre-nerf, for sure. So watch this dude build a 10K gaming PC. Absolutely absurd. Jesus, dude. 10K. Is that just the going rate for the scalped graphics cards these days? Dude, I want to build a new PC so bad. I've waited a long time. And it's been 4.5 years since I put this one together. And at the time, it was a little bit more on the budget-friendly side. This one's still going to not be anything crazy. But it's going to be... I'm going to spend a little bit more than I did last time. Alright, Brian Carrancha sent it over to saying, Bartholomew, may you grant us Twitter presence. Sure, dude. What do we got over on the Twitter? Let's see. Just need Aegon, and I can do an Abyss Path. Hoping to get him from the side crystals. Wish you luck on the hunt. Alright, dude. Yeah, man. It's kind of all either of us needs. I mean, technically I don't have Doom, but I can get by without Doom. Good luck to you, man. I hope we both grab our Aegons. That sounded dirty somehow. But anyway, Shane Barnett sending over £1. Thank you very much. Actually, I don't see a previous comment from you. It looks to be just $1 just because. If that's the case, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Dude, I was not even trying to fight this long shot, and Torch just handled it. Didn't even turn auto fight on. Easy mode. That reminds me, PC should be arriving tomorrow. Nice. I haven't even bothered looking at... I know stuff's still out of stock, so I haven't even bothered looking for the parts that I need, to be honest. I'm just kind of waiting. Probably ain't gonna happen till, I guess, early next year. But it sure would be nice. Gee, you've made me enjoy the game again. Thank you. Keep it up. PS, looking very fresh. Thanks, man. Appreciate the kind words. Welcome back to the game. Gee, how much PI can Max Sig be for a 5-star? Like, what's the highest PI? Just period for a 5-star? I don't know, man. Like 16,000 or something like that, unboosted. High 15s. PI doesn't really matter, so you shouldn't even concern yourself with PI. It means you ever see that show Whose Line Is It Anyway, where they say the points don't matter? Yeah, that's how I think of PI in this game. So whose line is it anyway? Usually I was able to get a 3070 for retail. It's coming in next week. Nice, dude. I think that's what I'm going with, the 3070. I might, honestly, I might get a 3060 too, if I could find it in stock. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't need the craziest graphics card since it's just for video editing, and I mean, it does help. Trust me, it does help. But at the same time, I feel like, okay, as long as it doesn't lag while I'm doing the editing, if it takes you know, an extra, you know, 5 or 10% longer to render out the video or something, okay, it's all right. But yeah, I think 3070, that's the ideal for me. But whatever I could find. I've never built a PC, but I'm gonna wait till like close to summertime probably and get everything to build one. Okay. Dragons sending over a buck, another buck. Where are you at, dragon? Did I lose you? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, here we go. What does it say about me that my break time is me chilling here doing the 6-star shard arena while I watch you? I think I might play this game too much. Wow, I didn't even think about that, but honestly, that's like, I was thinking about back when I was working, you know, the last known job, the last job that I've told you guys about at least, and that's what I used to do. Is like I would go on break and I would just grind arena while eating or something like that. Kind of miss those days. I was thinking about the old bike rides, the old 1 a.m. bike rides that I was doing. Kind of miss it. I'll charge you the price of a 3080. Wait, what? Oh, buy your 2080. No, I'm good. Thanks, man. 3070 and a Ryzen 5 5600 is a dope value combo. I think I'm getting a different processor. Was it 50? I think the 5900 is the one I'm getting. That is the name of it, right? So there's a 59 and then a 5950. Let me see. Yeah, okay. That's the one I want. I did say it's okay, you know, to cheap out a little bit on the graphics card, but on the processor, yeah. That one matters a little bit more to me. All right, Buckeye fans, sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, would you awaken 6-star Sunspot or Magneto 106 to drop in once awakened? Okay, so I think Magneto is the stronger mutant champion overall. So I would say Magneto for most people in most situations, under most conditions. However, Sunspot's prestige is kind of through the roof. So if you care about prestige, then you go Sunspot. If not, you go Magneto. Both champions can be played unawakened. So keep that in mind too. Like if you really wanted to just see how they are unawakened and just straight up play them unawakened, save those resources for someone else, you could do that. But even though both can be played unawakened, Magneto, he benefits a pretty good amount from his awaken ability. So I do think it's worth it, as long as you're okay with giving up that gem. And yeah, that's the way I would go. For most people, it's gonna be Magneto. And that's what I would do. Like honestly, I have an awakening gem and I have a 6-star Magneto. I can't really take him to rank 3 right now, so I haven't committed those resources. And eventually I think I am just going to use mine unawakened, but I already have a 565 awakened kind of thing, so that's the only reason I haven't done it. But yeah, I'd say Magneto. Christian sending over a bug. Christian Escamilla, thank you very much. Where is your last one at? Hold up, I have to find it after this fight, I guess. God. It's been a while since I had suicides on. I forgot how ridiculous Corvus is, just blasting through these fights, you know? Not really paying attention. You just said no you in your last message. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that, man. Sorry I've been cheating on you with real life stuff. What's up, Dakota Shepherd? All right, we're all sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks as well, talking about 2 toonies and a loony. Saying currently on isolation for the next week. Thanks for all the great content to keep me entertained. Pull my second 6-star later today. Wish me luck. Okay. Good luck to you, man. I hope you land somebody really good. Yeah, that isolation life. Know a little bit about that. But yeah, man. Thank you very much for the 5. Good luck to you. All right, let's keep it going, man. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to go through all these quests. It'll be worth it though. So I should explain too the reason why this is so important. I was talking about it a little bit last night. Or was it 2 nights ago at this point? I don't know. But anyway, I need to open up these crystals before I do anything else with my 5-star shards. Is kind of the bottom line. I don't know why I popped a special one there. Guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. But yeah, I need to pop open these crystals before I touch my 5-star shards, because I don't even know if it's possible to do a Legends run without having a good 6-star roster. Or not, you know, not like a full 6-star roster, but at least having like a 6-star Ghost or a 6-star Corvus or something like that. I don't have these champions, so I don't know if it's possible to do a Legends run. But I'm thinking this: if I pop open these crystals, if I can get Aegon out of these crystals, then I'll switch over to going for Ghost in my 5 stars. I'll pop open those dual class ones. And yeah, maybe like 5-star Ghost is still really fast. I figure I at least need a 5-star Ghost if I want to have a chance. If I don't have 5-star Ghost, then I'm just not gonna bother. So yeah. You know what's interesting too? I don't know if any of you guys were watching. It was during Legacy's stream when we were kind of debating, like, okay, what's faster, 5-star Ghost or 6-star Ghost, like high sig level, max sig level 5-star Ghost, or like a low sig level or unawakened 6-star one. And we came to the conclusion that, well, if you finish a fight on like the first hit of a special 2 from the 6-star Ghost, it doesn't really matter because you have to watch the full animation anyway, right? We actually don't know how Kabam's recording the times. So like the clock might stop as soon as the champion is initially knocked out, as soon as their health hits 0. So that might not actually be the case. Anyway, I don't know how many of you were actually there for that debate, but it's just something that I thought about as I was like trying to plan out my own Legends run. But anyway, check Twitter. What's up, Roboto? What we got here, man? Here we go. Ooh, what's this? I'm just gonna leave this here. Ooh, got that 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. Ooh, and you got, dude, that is awesome, man. Congratulations. Rank him up and everything. All right, Connor Mulcahy. I probably messed up your name. I'm so sorry for that, but thank you very much for the 5, Connor. Since saved up 170k 6-star shards, looking for Apocalypse. Is he worth my mutant gem? He doesn't. All right, so his. Do you know what his awakened ability does? We'll go check it out. I know what it does. It just heals him like throughout the, when you're not using him essentially. But I want to pull it up on screen here on Aunt May anyway. Let's see. Okay, so When Apocalypse doesn't participate in a fight, he enters his rejuvenation chamber to slumber. At the start of his next fight, he regenerates some health for each fight his teammates won while he slumbered. This can stack up to 2 times. So this is a pretty underwhelming awakened ability in all reality. This is like, okay, this is a level 4 potion that you get from a solo event. And hey, you know, if you're using Apocalypse all the time and you know, over time that can save you some resources and stuff like that. But for the most part, no, his awaken ability is not too important at all. That said, if you want to have him ranked up and sig him up for like prestige reasons or something like that, or I don't know, just because you really like him that much and you're like, I don't even care if it's not that powerful in comparison to other champs, I'm doing it anyway kind of thing, well, then go for it. But for the most part, I would say no, really not worth the gem, you know. But good luck, dude. I hope you bag that Apocalypse, dude. I hope you get him. Let's see if Torch can just auto fight down this high level mojo right here. This is a bad idea. Put an auto fight on. Oh, it's a bad idea. Oh, it's a bad idea. All right, auto fight's coming off. This is not smart. It's okay, we got this. Let's hit him with that special 2. And let's get some incinerates going. And he's dead. Okay. Could not handle it. Bushido Brown sent it over £1. Thank you, dude. Saying, what do you call a cute portal? Adorable. Boo. Bushido Brown. Take a lap. The Kraken sent it over to saying, tweet, my kind sir, when you get some time. Okay. Give me 1 second on that. Ooh, all right. This was already the last quest. Oh, this ain't too bad. It's not the highest difficulty, but that was actually a pretty quick run through of all these. So we'll do that one more time, and then we'll move on to the highest difficulty. Cool. All right, the Kraken. Let me see. You have a different name on Twitter. I do not see any such Kraken on Twitter. So let me know what your other name is. And I'll be on the lookout for a follow-up comment from you. Alright, Marlon Jones sent it over 5. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, yo, you advised me to do Variant 5 while in between Uncollected and Cav. I did rank 5 Void with the mats, and he hard carried me to Cav. Thanks for the advice, dude. Nice, man. Marlon, that's fantastic. Congratulations, dude. Congrats on both of those things. It's awesome. Alright. Kraken, still don't see anything else from you. I'll be on the lookout. Travis sent it over 5, saying, hey BG, love the streams. One question, hit me with it. Do you think 5 stars are still worth the rank ups or focus on 6 stars? Thanks, bud. I mean, I don't know your situation. Everyone's situation's different, right? I can tell you from my perspective, and maybe you can compare where you're at in the game in comparison. Here's kind of the annoying situation that Kabam has put us in. I really hate that they've done this, but I'll try not to be too pissy with my answer here. I hate that they've done this, but because of the shortage of tier 2 alpha, they're kind of for a lot of people, maybe not everyone's in the same situation, but for a lot of people, they're kind of saying, hey, rank up 6 stars, or you might have to let some tier 5 basic expire because of the ratio that they're giving out tier 5 basic to tier 2 alpha. So because of that, I actually don't rank up 5-star champions anymore. And the reason why I hate that so much is because my 5 stars would still be stronger than my 6 stars. So I have the choice of either ranking up more powerful champions in my 5 stars, or letting my and if I do that, let some tier 5 basic expire, or try not to let resources expire and rank up just, you know, whatever 6 stars I have, kind of thing. But yeah, it's gonna be different for everybody. Like I said, don't know where you're currently at in the game and all that. The reason why the 5 stars for me are still more powerful is because they're easier to awaken, easier to sig up. And yeah, like sig levels, they still matter quite a bit. You know, some champions, if you can get them up to like rank 3, they'll be better than a or like a rank 3 unawakened champion. They'll be stronger than a 565 awakened one, kind of thing. But there's still a lot of champions out there that are so dependent on their sig abilities, and they're just easier to get too. Like, it's easier to pick out a, you know, I mean, you can't necessarily exactly pick out which champions you want, otherwise I'd have Aegon at the moment, but you can target them a little bit better with dual class crystals and things like that. So yeah, again, I don't know where you're currently at. If you need to do the variants, it could be really good to target the champions that you need to complete a variant. Like, if you need to complete variant 5, you go for the mystic crystals and then rank up a good mystic champion, help carry you through there, and that's pretty useful. But if you're in the situation where you're also in a tier 2 alpha shortage, then yeah, you might want to stop and just focus on 6 stars too. So yeah, Matt, I hope some of that helped, because again, everyone's situation is definitely different. So all right, the Kraken, apparently it's my name. Oops. Okay, William, let me see. Let's see here. What do we got? Looking at these champs, who should be my next rank up? Hard time deciding to rank 5 or rank 2. Progress is Cav, looking to finish Act 6. No intentions of doing Abyss right now. Haven't touched any variants yet. Thoughts? Okay. Yeah, I would work on the variants. If you're saying your current progress level is Cav, and you're looking to finish Act 6, I would focus on the variants. They're very rewarding. You already have some good champions ranked up to do the variants, so maybe you don't even need to rank towards that. Warlock and Ghost, this tag team combo will shred through variant 3. Doctor Doom, Claire, Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know if you had maybe like a Venom or something like that to go along with it, but either way, you have some champs that can handle variant 5 as well. Venom the Duck will help with that. You don't necessarily need to rank him up for it. Oh, dude, you're double dooming it. Okay. So yeah, you could totally tackle some variant content. If you did want to rank up Venom the Duck, you could use him in variant 5 and variant 2, so there is that, but probably don't need to. Yeah, man, you have a really solid roster. Sometimes when it comes to the higher level content, what you need to do is like actually just start exploring, and then when you hit a roadblock and you're like, I don't really have the best option to get through that next, like this path or this boss or something like that, that's when you go to rank up your next champion. You know what I mean? So like there's some really obvious strong champions here, like Sorcerer Supreme, Void, Torch, Hyperion, Quake if you're good with Quake, Corvus if you run Suicides. Like, none of these champions are bad to rank up. But because I don't remember like every single fight in the order that they happen and stuff like that, honestly, that's probably your best bet, is to not rank up a champion ahead of time, but start doing the content and then rank when you run into a problem. You probably don't even need any other champ besides Doom for Mystic. But Sorcerer Supreme could be really good to handle the champion boss in 6.2. Are you running suicides? It's hard for me to tell. Does Doom just have that high of a PI? I feel like the rest of these guys... I feel like you are running suicides. But I really can't tell. But yeah, man, I like, honestly, if you run suicides, Corvus. If you don't run suicides, take your pick between these four. Void, Torch, Hyperion, Sorcerer Supreme. When it comes to your 6 stars, you already have Warlock ranked up as a 5, right? That Colossus, do you have a Colossus ranked up already? That Colossus, Awakened 6-star Colossus, that's who I'd rank up if you go with a 6-star. But yeah, man, run the content before deciding on a rank up is my advice. Or like work on the variants and rank up whatever variant you want to focus on. Like variant 5 is the most rewarding one in the game currently. So I'd probably recommend ranking up someone like Sorcerer Supreme to help you out in the variants. Did I just get roasted? I did. And then move on after that and rank someone else for the next piece of content you go to. You know what I mean? Bushido Brown, send over another pound? Or was this the last one? A clown opened a door for me. It was a nice gesture. Really, dude? Come on, man. Bushido Brown, you're better than this. Boo! Metal Bro, sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying I have Warlock and Doom at rank 5. Do I rank 5 Magic or Sorcerer Supreme for variant 5, or Guillotine 2089, Sentinel, or Stark Spidey for variant 3? Yes. All of that stuff. I would say start with variant 5 first, since it's more rewarding. And I would say Sorcerer Supreme over Magic is what I'd personally go with. So yes, like rank Sorcerer Supreme first, do variant 5, and then rank up probably Sentinel for variant 3. And then you'll have a good XL champ for variant 2 after that as well. Thank you very much for the 5, dude. Tyrone Pendleton sent it over 2, saying, hey BG, who can help with 5.2, Ghost, Aegon, or Nick? Once again, I'm just gonna say yes. All those champs are great, dude. I wouldn't go with Aegon, actually, though. Ghost overall, I think, is the strongest champion in the entire game. It's debatable, right? It's a very subjective answer. But if you're comfortable with Ghost, then I recommend Ghost. It's hard to recommend anything else. If you're not comfortable with Ghost, then go Fury, is my advice. Don't worry about Aegon. And he's not that good for 5.2. I'm not saying you can't use him. So if there's someone out there like, what are you talking about? I used Aegon for 5.2. Trust me, I know. You can definitely use Aegon for 5.2. But these other champions, in my opinion, are better for it. So... thank you, dude. And MCOC Natural also sent over 350 of them New Zealand bucks, saying, who has the most PI in the game? Were you the same person that asked about PI just a little while ago? I don't know, like, actual PI, but Prestige, which is the base hero rating, the base PI, is Silver Surfer, has the highest of that. Once you factor in masteries, synergies, boosts, all that stuff, I don't know if that changes, but base PI is Silver Surfer. But just like I said before, PI is meaningless in this game. The only value that it has, there's three reasons that PI matters at all. And I'm not talking about Prestige. I'm not talking about the base. I'm talking about like the actual power index rating that you see when you open up your champion screen. There's only 3 situations where it matters. 1, to prevent that little box from popping up that says your PI is too low for this quest, which doesn't matter. 2, that leaderboard that shows strongest team, which again, you know, okay, I mean, if you want to go for that, sure, but it has no real impact on the game, so it doesn't really matter. And then 3, the only one that actually matters is it will slightly, and I mean slightly, increase the amount of arena points you get per match. But it's like I believe it's 0.3 additional points. I can't remember the exact calculations, either 0.3 or 0.6, and I believe it's 0.3 arena points what you get for each PI. So it is not something to concern yourself with. GG, Aegon is from incursion crystals. Better chance than dual crystals. It is a better chance than dual crystals, you're right, but there's also 6-star shards in the incursions crystals, which is why I haven't went for Aegon in those just yet. So I may pop one of those open later, or 2, since you can get 2 of them. But for now, what I don't know, once I get Aegon from the 5-star shards, 5-star shards, their value goes down for me, you know. So I want to pull Aegon, but it's like, all right, if I'm gonna get Aegon from somewhere, I kind of want it to be from the 5-star shards, or from some, you know, like resource like the side quest Rainbow Road crystals, where I can't really turn them into 6-star shards, you know. I could get a 6-star straight up out of them, and that would be lovely, but opening 3 featured 6 stars in a couple days. I have a Tech Awakening Gem, Tech Tier 5, almost. Cosmic Tier 5, almost. And Mutant Tier 5. If I pull a Ghost, it will be bittersweet to take it to rank 3 over Warlock. Ready for APOC, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Ghost. Good luck, man. Hope you get all 3. Travis, sending over another 5. Thank you very much. Saying thanks, dude. It does help. Have the Tier 2 woes. Variants done, and first run of Act 7 done. We'll focus on 6-star, but still rank up 5 stars. I really like. Okay, yeah, man. I'd say that's a pretty good approach to it. You know what? I'll add one more thing to the discussion that I did not mention before. The rank up gems that you get from the variants can help to cheapen the cost of ranking up 5 stars. Obviously, if you get a 4 to 5 rank up gem or something like that, that's a huge savings, but that's a little bit harder to come by. What's not as hard to come by is a 3 to 4 rank up gem. So the ratio is not terrible if you can give a 5-star champ a 3 to 4. And then just kind of finish it off with your actual catalyst kind of thing. So, might want to do that. Why didn't you get the 5-star awakening gem from Gamma event? Who says I didn't? I did get the 5-star awakening gem from that. Are you talking about because I could just give a 5-star awakening gem to my Aegon or something like that? I don't have an Aegon. I have a 6-star Aegon and no 6-star awakening gem, and I have plenty of 5-star awakening gems, but no 5-star Aegon. I could sell you my 5-star Aegon. How much? Tell me. Give me a price. Is it my soul? Because it's for trade. I'm still kind of lost from about the masteries for increased healing. Any help? Still kind of lost about the masteries for increased healing. Are you able to clarify your question at all? There's 3 masteries that heal you. One is Salve, which is a great mastery to get early on in the game. But once you have higher ranked 5-star champions, the value of Salve goes down quite a bit because it's not a percentage based heal. And healing, you know, a little +5 or something like that for the first minute of the fight. It doesn't really do a whole lot. Then there's recovery, which is just a percentage increase to your overall healing by up to 15%, which is great. And it is in most of my builds, most of my mastery builds. And then there's willpower, which as long as you're not a robot, or as long as you don't have a heal block on yourself, if you have a debuff, you will heal a small percentage of your health. And willpower might just be the most valuable mastery in the entire game. Outside, okay, let me take that back. Parry and dexterity are basically required masteries. Once you go beyond the required masteries of the game, then I would say willpower probably is the strongest value mastery in the entire game. By the way, recovery affects willpower as well. So, are suicides better than willpower? Well, they're just different. You kind of get them both if you're using a suicide mastery build. Ah, God, I made the same mistake again without realizing it. Stinking Venom here with his rage. All right, let's hit this guy a whole bunch of times. Uh-oh. 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 I'm dead. Oh, well. Can you show us your quest mastery builds? I could show you my masteries, but I don't have my masteries set up specifically for this quest. Just so you know. Masteries, if you really want, you could custom tailor them for each area of the game, but that's also pretty annoying to do. And a lot of times you kind of just make some sacrifices, and you know, you're not going to have the most optimal build everywhere you go, but you pick a build that is generally good throughout the entire game. As a matter of fact, you should never even think of masteries as something that affects your quests. Masteries, they affect your champions. So you pick your masteries based on the champions that you're playing. But here's my current mastery build. This is kind of my off-season builds. So it would actually be slightly different if I was running suicides in the Alliance War season. But previously I had maxed out Despair, 1 point Deep Wounds, maxed out Assassin. And I just took those points and put them in the suicide masteries so that I can go a little bit faster during the off season. And I have maxed out Limber and maxed out Mystic Dispersion. But masteries are always changeable. You should definitely not just copy my build. The way to think about masteries, like I said, is they are a way to enhance your champions. So if you're using champions that put bleeds on the opponent, you want to get deep wounds. And if you're not using champions that have bleeds, you don't want to touch deep wounds. You know what I mean? If you're using primarily suicide friendly champs, suicide masteries are incredible. And if not, they're a huge detriment. All right, the Dodd sending over 5. Thank you, dude. By the way, real quick before I read this, if you're a little bit newer to the game and all that sounded confusing about masteries, I do have videos for like beginner and intermediate level mastery builds where it is a little bit more generalized. The earlier masteries, they're not so specific to the champions you're using. You know, parry, dexterity, stupefy, limber, the block proficiency, salve, recovery, precision, cruelty. All those masteries are great just in general to get started. And yeah, if you just search my channel for I can't remember exactly what the title of the video was, but I think it's something along the lines of beginner and intermediate masteries, and it breaks all that stuff down in detail. All right, the Dodd. Thank you very much for the 5, dude. Saying 5th time / longer time now. Just finished the 6-star arena. Now to do the 5-star one. Dude, congrats on knocking out the 6-star one, though. That's the big one. Is your old mastery video still valid? PS, love your content. Yeah, so masteries haven't really changed much in this game. Some of the top champions have. So, you know, there's always some slight differences, but for the most part, yeah, like, I mean, I made videos this year that are 100% still valid. Maybe videos that I made, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago might find some discrepancies, because like I said, like back then you could not find a champion that had bleed and poison immunity, for example, unless they were a robot. They just didn't exist. And then we got Iceman, Dormammu. I can't even remember which one came out first. Got some other you know, so things like that change. The number of champions that are actually good that cause bleeds on the opponent, that has changed. Things like that. But any video that came out this year, for sure, totally still valid. Just finished book 2, chapter 1. Unpopular opinion, maybe, but I thought the content was made way too easy. Just steamrolling the content. I think I used under 10 revives. To me, easy isn't fun. I hear you, dude. I don't think you're alone. I mean, you're definitely not alone in that, because that's how I feel too. But yeah, I was really looking forward to the, what's it called, man? The Summer of Pain, which I don't know when we're getting that. It hasn't been completely eliminated, but yeah, dude, I'm looking for a bit more challenge too. I don't think we're gonna find it in variant 6 either. All right, John Quick, seeing it over a pound, saying, "Hey BG, hope you're well, man. I gave up on dual class crystals, looking for a Human Torch. Saved up 8 basics and popped. Boom, there he was. Nice, dude. Pop basics for the Aegon win. Much love. I mean, I'll be honest, it has been a little bit tempting just to say screw it and just pop basics. But no, man, I gotta keep going for him. That or switch it over to the ghost crystals. We'll see, one or the other. But yeah, thank you for the pound, dude. Oh, also about 7.1. I will say this too. It's the beginning of Act 7. You know, so I'm sure things will get more difficult as we go here. You don't use Pacify and Petrify? Sometimes I do. For the most part, I think those masteries are actually kind of garbage, though, to be honest. Like, okay, let's start with Pacify. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna get back to that because this is gonna be kind of a long tangent, and there was some other super chats. So we'll come back to Pacify and Petrify in just a moment. But all right, Shazwat Kanodia. I probably messed up her name, so sorry if I did. Sent over 100 rupees. Thank you very much. Saying, "Hey BG, tweeted something whenever you're free. Thanks a ton." Okay. Let's see what we got over on the Twitters. All right. "Hey BG, my current 4 plus 5-star roster. Stuck in 5.1.5. Decent with parry and dex, but get clipped once or twice a fight and goes down the drain throughout Act 5. Any recommendations since want to get uncollected before holiday calendar and for holiday Grandmaster crystals?" Okay. Is there another current 4 plus 5-star roster? Oh, okay. It is in there. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is you don't have a single 4-star at rank 5. Is that correct? It appears to be that way. You're punching up in the content here, man. That content is really balanced around having some maxed out 4-star champions and potentially even like a rank 4 5-star. Because if you look at Act 4, it has tier 2 alpha in Act 4. So yeah, man, that's why you're having such a hard time if these are the champs that you're using. It's possible to get through the content with these champions. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's much more difficult. You're making things a lot more difficult on yourself. So what you might want to do is just, I know it's going to be time consuming, but if you go through the rest of Act 4, you'll gain a ton of experience, you'll gain some levels, you'll gain some mastery points, and you'll also gain some rank up resources that you can toss into your champions and just kind of, you know, make your life a little bit easier. I think Warlock's probably your best bet. Because once you get into like 5.2.3 and 0.4 when you're facing Buffet and Masochism, you're really going to want someone like Warlock. But yeah, man, like, I really don't want to sound discouraging here, but if you're having trouble in 5.1.5, like 5.2 is not going to be any easier, you know? So I think it'd be worth your time. I'm not saying you can't do it, like I said, man, but I think it'd be worth your time to go back, get some more rank up materials, and then get back to Act 5. So yeah, dude, that's my advice for you. It's just higher level content than what your roster is kind of made for at the moment. All right, Davey GK sent over 2 saying, should I rank 2 Human Torch or rank 5 spam? I guess that's Spider Ham. I don't know if I've seen that used before, but okay. Rank 2 Human Torch or rank 5 Spider Ham. Either need Awakening. I've actually never played Spider Ham yet, but it'd be insane for a champion to be he'd have to be pretty insane to be more useful than Torch. So you might want to get a second opinion on this, but I would say just go with Torch, dude. He's just so good. He's just so good against the Mystic champions, energy dealers. He doesn't need to be awakened. So yeah, I'm recommending Torch, but like I said, I have not played Spider Ham yet, so take my opinion for what it's worth. Wish I played him so I could tell you definitively, but like I said, you'd have to be insane to be better than Torch, or more useful, because I know he's got some useful abilities too. So you know, both champions I'm sure would have a use in your roster, but Torch is Torch, man, you know. All right, Dragon sending over another buck. Thank you, Dragon. Saying, all this talk of crystals, I'm gonna have 43 or 44 mutant / skill crystals to open on Monday for the podcast. Wish me luck. Ooh, Dragon, good luck. That's gonna be pretty awesome. I hope. I really hope that's gonna be awesome. That is a lot of crystals though. Wow. I think you're going for... You're not going for Aegon, are you? Is it Fury you're going for, or is it... I actually can't remember. Oh no, I just saw you talking about this the other day too. Like, I don't know, a week ago or something like that. And I can't remember for sure. But yeah, good luck. Let me know. I'm curious. My bum memory has failed me here. All right, Tony Crash. Wait. Okay, nope. I have an Aegon. I'm all about Nick Fury. Okay, all right. That's what I thought. All right, Tony Crash sent over 10 saying, BG, please tell Kabam to give us more substantial ways to get ISO besides opening crystals. I know a lot of people are having ISO woes, right? But what if they just gave us more crystals? What if they were just like, all right, opening crystals is the best way to get ISO. So we're giving you more crystals, just like Oprah style, you know? You get a crystal and you get a crystal. I mean, they kind of did that, I guess, for the holiday gift thing or whatever, but yeah, man. I know. You're not alone in the group of players that desperately needs ISO. Tony, thank you very much for the 10 though, dude. Really appreciate it, man. Miguel sending over bucks saying, Pops, why in all the YouTube videos the Grandmaster plays nice and aggressive, but whenever I play him, it's a passive P-Manny? He's got different modes. You're not just seeing that, are you? Like, there is a time where he goes super passive, I believe. And that's kind of intended to be that way. You're probably not talking about that, but just throwing it out there just in case. But yeah, man. It's the random AIs for you, dude. No way to control it. At the mercy of the MCOC AI. Good luck, dude, if you're fighting them now. Memes and stuff. Send over 5 saying, for some reason, YouTube's giving me a free super chat. Dude, you too? Someone else said that earlier too. Thank you, man. Saying rank 5 She-Hulk, Mojo, Venom, or rank 2 6-star Guillotine 2099. Also, good luck with the crystals. Thanks, dude. All right, let me see here. Rank 5 She-Hulk, Mojo, Venom, or Guillotine 2099. I wouldn't go with Mojo. I actually like Mojo. It's just being realistic here. You only really rank a Mojo for 2 reasons. One, Alliance War defense, which to most people doesn't matter, but if that matters to you, then hey, go for it. If your group doesn't already have a Mojo or something. Or 2, you're just a Mojo fan. And yeah, there might be some point here where I'm able to take up 5-star Mojo. If I can get a Mystic rank up gem form or something like that, but because I am a Mojo fan. But for most people, for the average person, I would say don't go Mojo. She-Hulk is great, Venom is great, and so is Guillotine 2089. It really just depends on what you're looking for currently. If you need to take down the variants, that's a good place to kind of look and tailor your roster for. Variant 5 or Variant 2, Venom excels at both of those. If you were thinking about taking down Variant 3, that's when you go with Guillotine 2089. If you just need someone with the slow debuff, maybe you're in Act 6 and you're fighting some some dudes with slow. I know there's a boss that has, or not dudes with slow, dudes with unstoppable. I know there's a boss in 6.4 that She-Hulk is great for, kind of thing. You go with She-Hulk, but I can't really tell you based on that info, you know, because the rest of, like, those 3 champions that I called out, they're great. It just depends on what you currently need. There is none that's like better than the rest, you know. Thank you very much for the 5 though. Shout out to YouTube for the free super chat too, man. I didn't realize they were doing that, but that's cool. John Quick sending over a £1, saying I agree with the different modes in the Grandmaster. He seems to like the mode you have revives you need to use mode. That's what it's called. Is that in his description? You have revives you need to use. That's what it is. Oh man, I want to fight the Grand. It's been a long time since I fought that guy, and I want to fight him again. That was fun. Frustrating at times, sure, but also pretty fun. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the £1. And Most Wanted Clout also sent out a 5 saying, did the celebrity challenge, and for the 5-star Nexus, I got a 5th dupe of Venom, and 6-star Crystal was a Bishop, and I want to cry now. Rip, man. Honestly, the SIGs on Venom, not the worst thing. But yeah, probably not what you were looking for since you already have him duped so much. And Bishop, Nobody wants Bishop, unfortunately. He's so cool. His animations, I still really love his animations, but that's about all I love about him. he could use some work. He could use a buff. Bummer, man. Hopefully your next crystals are a little bit better. Just fought him recently with Sentinel. Easy peasy. Dude, MSD is the Grandmaster Slayer, though. Like, MSD needs his own title. UG, fight the Grandmaster again and make me a walkthrough video. I mean, I did make a walkthrough video, Dragon, where it was the entire fight. It's out there if you want to see it. But I ain't doing it again. Mr. 87 sent over 3 saying, hey BG, asked a question on Twitter. Username is Mario. Okay. Let me check you out. Alright. Planning on saving all my crystals next year to see how many good champs just for fun. Okay. It's a wild hoarding goal, but I get it, man. As a fellow crystal hoarder, that could be fun. Do you think I have good enough champs to get through content? Decent at the game, and I spend money occasionally. Also need to get through the second half of Act 5. I mean, I can comment on your champions a bit here, but ultimately you just got to jump in and try it. No one's going to be able to know for sure except for you after you give it a whirl, you know? But yeah, man, you've got some really powerful champions here to get through the rest of Act 5 for sure. Let me see who else you got. Oh, yeah. Hold on. This wasn't in the first picture, right? No, it was not. Okay, so yeah, you even have a Torch here. You've got Doom ranked up. Yeah, dude, you've got some great champs to finish up Act 5 for sure. I'd say go for it. Hop in there. Like I said, the only one that's going to know for sure is you after you give it a try. But champion-wise, as long as you plan ahead, you know what I mean? Bring the right champions to the quest to counter the bosses and things like that. I can't think of a situation where you'll get stuck going through the rest of Act 5. It looks like you have counters to everything in there, so it should be good. All right, Icy Spaded. I say that right? Senador 5. Thank you very much. Saying, what is better, ranking Cap Infinity to rank 5 or Corvus rank 5? My Cap is duped. I don't really know how to use Cap. All right, well, let's start off with a little bit of a Cap lesson. He's nothing. It's not too crazy to play Cap, Beardo. You parry a lot and heavy a lot. And then your special 2 is really like your big damage dealer. So what you do is his heavy attack. All right, first off, we're done with epic. We're on to legendary. His heavy attack is a 2-hit heavy. So it might feel a little bit uncomfortable to do this if you haven't done this with other champions yet. But what you want to do is when you have a special 2 ready, you parry, you heavy, and after the first hit of your heavy and before the second one hits, you launch your special 2. And you'll have a passive fury on yourself that deals massive damage, and yeah. All right, so cosmic for this first one. Okay. So with that said, if you're running, like I would say, like your preferred mastery setup should probably dictate this rank up. If you run suicides, I'd recommend just going Corvus. If you don't run suicides, I think Cap Infinity is the way to go. I think he's more useful. Even if it takes you a little bit to get used to it, it's really not too bad. And yeah, that's what I recommend. Okay, hold on. Let me read this cosmic one again. Is it? Okay. So it's just like there's no requirement for buffs though, but it's like the Cav quest. Okay, got it. I don't even need to swap team then. Let's just go. Nuno Miguel sending over 550 euros. Thank you very much. Saying, BG, great hair today. Thanks, man. Wondering if I should rank 4 my 5-star Corvi, Sunspot, or the Great Venom the Duck. Appreciate the help. All right, let's see here, man. So, I think Venom the Duck's really cool, but I think these other champions are stronger, so I would kind of take him out of the running. And it's gonna be a little bit similar to what I was just saying to the person asking about Corvus and Beardo, where I think your preferred mastery setup should probably dictate this rank up. If you like to run suicides or you're wanting to get into the suicide masteries, go Corvus. If not, I recommend Sunspot. Sunspot is a beast. He's got the perfect parries. He can deal insane damage on his specials. He's just a very powerful champion all around. There's not that many incinerate immune champions out there, so you don't run into too many situations where you can't use him. And yeah, overall, that's my recommendations. Suicides, Corvus. If you don't want to run suicides, Sunspot. And I should say, whenever it comes to all these like rank up advice type things, you could also just toss aside all of this advice. If you really like Venom the Duck, then go for it. You know, I still advise going with one of these other champs, but at the end of the day, it's your account and you're going to be playing these champs, not me. So whatever champ you like most, you could just go with them. But yeah, for the most part, I do recommend Corvus or Sunspot, depending on your masteries. Speaking of masteries, I did say a little while ago that I was going to get back to Pacify and Petrify, and the reasons why I don't like those masteries. So let's start with Pacify. So Pacify, that's the one where if you have the opponent stunned, you reduce their ability accuracy by up to 30%. The most annoying ability in the game for me, just like across the board, is evade. The only time I really put that mastery on is if I need to stop magic from going into limbo or something like that. That's really the only reason that I put that mastery on. But for like all of the other abilities, I can either just play around them, or it's evade, in which if the opponent is stunned, they cannot evade anyway. So that mastery, practically useless as far as I'm concerned. I really don't value that mastery at all. Like I said, if I'm in a pinch and I don't already have a counter to magic, then I'll toss it on. But otherwise, no, I don't like it. Because here's the other thing too. We're talking about preventing abilities from working, right? I could just bring a champion in for the time I need to prevent ability from happening or affecting me. So 9 times out of 10, more than 9 times out of 10, when I'm fighting a magic, I'm bringing a champion that just straight up counters magic. I don't need Pacify. And then the one odd time where I do fight a magic and I don't have a counter with me, like in the incursions, for example, okay, let's put Pacify on and try my best to prevent limbo from happening. So yeah, I really don't value that mastery at all. And then Petrify is a little bit different because you can always take advantage of Petrify, where when the opponent's stunned, you reduce their healing or power gain by up to 30%. If you have 3 points in, it's 30%. And this mastery, because it always works, it has a bit more use to it. But to be honest, a lot of times I actually like if the opponent is gaining more power, because one of the ways to get openings in this game is by retaliating after the opponent uses their special. Otherwise, you have to parry or block and bait out heavies, or intercept, which is harder to do. So a lot of times I actually don't want to limit the opponent's power. And what you'll see me do oftentimes is just hit into the opponent's block. Like when I was on the Unzo account, How many times was I just hitting into the opponent's block, trying to push them up to a bar of special, just because I couldn't get any openings in otherwise, because my champions couldn't really take that many hits. So I don't like limiting the opponent's power in most situations. In some situations, it's great. And then for healing, I'll just bring champions that counter healing along with the Despair Mastery, which I value a lot higher than Petrify, because it only works when stunned. How many times do you really have the opponent stunned? How much healing does that really reduce? It's not going to be as powerful as something like Despair. So that's why I hardly ever run either of those masteries. Dwight Mays sent it over 5. Thank you very much, dude. Is this gonna kill him? What node is on this guy? I don't even know. Oh, I have to heavy attack him. I see now. I did not see that icon. That's my bad. Like, why am I dealing no damage to this guy all of a sudden? Alright, he's dead. Alright, Dwight Mays. Thank you very much for the 5, dude. Saying, BG, I want to thank all YouTuber for giving MCOC guide. I would like an update, newer champ to use in Act 5. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate the support, man. You're saying you want a guide for, like, newer champs to take into Act 5? I think that's what your request is. I don't know. Making those types of videos is actually not that easy. I don't know if I have any plans to do one of those. Actually, let me go back. We're gonna do this one quest at a time. Act 5, I can tell you this though, for the most part, you don't need too specific of champions to get through Act 5. The one and maybe like 1.5 quests where it really matters, I would say, is the Masochism quest, which I probably will make a guide for the Masochism quest. I do get a ton of questions about it, so it's, even though I think there are guides out there, it probably is worth putting another one out there, just to help visibility, because that is where a lot of people get stuck. And then I'd say Buffet as well. Can be a little bit troublesome, and some other champions can help with that. Or some masteries, like I was just saying, the like the Despair Mastery, for example. And then I guess the one last area of Act 5 is the Flare node, where you just want to use like high DPS champions. And I guess, you know what, now that we're on the subject, I guess the Collector as well. So yeah, maybe there is a need for a guide for Act 5 stuff. Actually, I'm only thinking about getting Uncollected. I guess it goes beyond that as well. Alright, I can't promise any guide coming out soon for Act 5, since I didn't really have one planned in the near future. But I'll definitely take that in consideration, that yeah, it could be useful to have another guide for Act 5 with some updated champs and stuff like that. Dude, thank you very much for the 5 though. I do really appreciate it. It seriously though, I think a guide could be good, but it really doesn't get too specific, where you could, for the most part, just use any of like the newer champions. They're usually better than the old ones. Not always, but a lot of the newer champions are pretty solid and can definitely get you through content, you know. But dude, thank you very much for the 5 and the suggestion. L Forky sending over $1 as well. Saying, hey BG, today I got a 4-star ghost as my 6th 4-star on new account. Almost 7-day account. Dang, dude. Already with the ghost, eh? Very nice, man. Just cracked open the game as a on a new account level, you know. That was always the dream for Unzo, which never came true, which didn't end up mattering, but you know. But yeah, dude, thank you for the buck. Congrats on your ghost. Grayson Jackson sending over a buck as well, saying, hey, B. Oh, wait, no. That was the wrong comment. Hold on. Actually, no, I don't see a comment from you. Grayson, if that was just a buck just because, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's keep this going. I really can't wait to pop open all these crystals, man. Pretty excited about it. There's a high chance that I'll get something good, something that can help me. High-ish chance, at least. High relative to other areas of the game. What do you guys think of rank 5 Co-Obsidian with Guardian synergy? Pretty powerful. I think still not the strongest combo kind of thing, but certainly a more than capable team. Probably a fun one too. Will greater gifting crystals be tiered? Not sure. If I had to guess based on the way Kabam has been kind of tearing things off lately, I'd say yes. But we don't really know for sure. They could have a change of plans for the holidays. They could say, you know what? We've been getting some backlash about this. Maybe let's not. But if I had to guess, I'd say, yeah, it's a good chance of it at least. Would you have a decision to make? I can either get a 7th rank 4 or wait a little bit and get another half a tier 5 basic. Bring either Corvus or Doom to rank 5. No suicides. What should I do? I would try to wait it out and get that Doom ranked up. If you're not running suicides, it's going to be the most valuable thing to you. Rank 5 Cole is never really talked about. He's still a good Cosmic champ. Not as good as other Cosmics. Yeah, I was trying to find words to better describe it. But that's kind of the simple truth of it. I totally agree with MSD. He's powerful, but he's not on that level of like Corvus and Cosmic Ghost Rider, and he brings damage to the table, and he also has a way of shutting down evade with the True Strike and stuff. But I don't know. There's a lot. First off, there's a lot of other champions that bring damage to the table, and you don't have to rely on like parry and heavy and stuff like that with those champions. So yeah, that's kind of rough for him. Like he's usable, but it's hard to look at him in his direction when you have these other champs distracting you that are just a little bit shinier. You know what I mean? And you don't always need an anti-evade counter kind of thing. Lag's doing incursions now without you. Yeah, he asked me to. There's nothing to be sad about, dude. I see the sad face. He asked me to, but I said I only wanted to do one incursion tournament at a time, because otherwise it gets a little overwhelming for me, to be honest. So he's doing it with Karate Mike, who's an awesome dude. This is gonna sound like we're married. You know what? We're in an open incursions relationship, man. All right, MSD, can we talk about Falcon for a quick sec? Yeah, dude, sure. What do you wanna talk about? What do you got for me? What's up, Donut Cop? Hey BG, have you considered having hair? I do have hair, dude. I've got longer hair than almost anyone in the MCOC community. Pete has me beat a little bit, but I just choose to cover it up. Because you see the attention Pete get. Like, alright, maybe you don't see it firsthand, but I've walked around with Pete before in New York City. And the amount of attention that he gets because of his luscious locks, dude. I don't want that kind of attention, so I popped the bald cap on. I love the way it looks. That's it. Lag? Uh-oh. Might have been a touch of lag, but it shouldn't be bad. Might have dropped a couple frames real quick. All right, Lucas Rodriguez sending over 5 saying, "Hey BG, love your streams. Help me. Colossus unduped, worth rank 3. Only good mutant I have." Kind of. So he doesn't need to be awakened. Hold on. Let me figure out this quest really quick, and then I'll get back to that answer, because it's a little bit complicated. Mystic. My Claire's an Alliance quest. Oh god, speaking of Alliance quest. Real quick detour. I don't even know if I'm clear. But I kind of forgot about AQ. Whoops. But yeah, I might just not even use a Mystic champ. If Claire's busy and I don't really have suicide-friendly options. I am clear. I do have to do a few of these fights. Okay. Well, this shouldn't take too long. Sorry, guys. Minor detour. But okay, so Colossus. Is he capable as an unawakened champion? That's probably the first question. And I would say yes. He is capable as an unawakened champion. My game is actually lagging a little bit. Maybe it's going to crash here in a minute. Maybe I should restart it or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't crash going into one of these AQ fights, man. I'm rolling the dice. I don't care, man. Let's keep it moving. But, so yeah, Colossus, he can be worth rank 3ing. But rank 3s, dude, there's really not... they're not that common yet, you know what I mean? It's a very personal decision to take a champion up to rank 3. I don't know your exact situation. I can tell you this much, though. I'm focused on Alliance War with my rank ups or Prestige. And an unawakened Colossus doesn't really help with either of those. So personally, I wouldn't do it. If, however, you just want a beast of a champion that's gonna just steamroll quest fights and stuff like that, then Colossus is great for that, man. He absolutely smashes that kind of stuff. Really strong for it. So if that's the type of champion that you're looking for, then totally go for it, you know. But again, because I don't know your exact situation, the best I can really tell you is that, yeah, he is powerful even unawakened. MSD, I'm going to read your comments in just a sec about Falcon. All right, McCrispy sending over 2 of them Canadian bucks saying, what's the best 5-star dual class crystal all around? All right, I can try to come up with some kind of theoretical answer, but before I do that, I need to give a warning here. Should not even approach the game in that kind of way. You got to think about your own roster, where you're currently at, what champions you currently need to tackle the next piece of content for you, and then open up those dual class crystals accordingly. And if you don't know, if you can't answer those questions, then just pop basics. Like if you're a little bit newer to 5 stars, the basic crystals are great. But that said, oh god, I'm gonna die. I can't believe I just died to this Miles Morales. I just got annihilated. Dang, dude. That was ugly. That's kind of sucked. All right. Anyway. Totally lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah, the dual class crystals. Oh god, I can't even parry this guy. I have to get rid of his charges. Right now there's a global node where if you parry, I have to block those next time too, because Counter-Strike. Ugh, this Miles Morales. Hang on, I actually need to focus here for a second. It would have been an easy fight with King Groot, but I made a mistake and got myself killed. And now with Claire, it's not easy. I need to get rid of this guy's last evade charge. Otherwise I can't cycle my modes here. Which at this point doesn't even matter, I guess. Oh, there we go. His last charge is gone. Now I could attack into him freely. Still can't parry him though. And I have to block these, otherwise he's gonna go unblockable. What an annoying fight. I think this will kill him. But okay, the dual class crystals, that's what we're talking about. So yeah, man, you should really think about your own situation when opening up those crystals. The overall, the strongest, I would say, is like mutant's probably the strongest class, but I think skill is the weakest. So because of that, I'd probably say tech and cosmic. But I don't like how does somebody even answer this question? You know what I mean? It really should just be what's best for you. You know, figure out that answer. Because this is all just kind of like, yeah, I could just call out whatever class type. The reason why I said tech and cosmic's probably the best is because Ghost is in there, Warlock's in there. Tons of immunities all around and just raw damage from champions that could ramp up, things like that. So yeah, I'd probably say tech and cosmic, but at the end of the day, think about your own situation. Thank you for the 2 though, dude. And Stroking My Saber also sent over 2 saying, hi BG, I've missed you. Tweet by chance? Yeah, let me just do this fight real quick. Hang on. See long-winded answers still plague you? Good to see things haven't changed around here. Yeah. Alright, this fight, I should be able to... I could actually parry this fight. Because parry curse is the challenge node, which prevented it previously. So here's what I need to do. I need to cycle around, get rid of the poison. And then cycle back around into my blood phase, or whatever it's called. And then pop special 2s and heal myself up. As crazy as it sounds, losing King Groot is catastrophic. King Groot is such a beast in AQ, man. Let's get that health back, though. This is, I think, the last fight I need to do right now, by the way, in AQ. Just double check it after this. Okay, she's unblockable. Gotta watch for that. Ugh, that's not a lot of healing. The node that's on this path, projectile hits do more damage, and the melee hits do reduce damage. So my overall damage output is a bit down. Otherwise, I'd be healing a lot more off that special too. Last little bit of healing. Okay, back up to 59%. That's good. Okay. Crap. I do have to do 2 more. Sometimes... Oops. Sometimes, someone else takes that fight, but... Alright, let me do 2 more. Let me tag these people that are clear. Okay. We gotta do 2 more. What quest is this? Alliance quest. Stroking my saber, I did not forget about you, by the way. Let me just knock this stuff out real quick. I guess let's let this rip. I wanted to get the poison off myself first. Oh god, that did nothing. Yeah, I definitely gotta get the poison off. With Claire, you cycle around by ending your combo in a light attack. Ooh, there's some decent damage. So you got 3 modes. The mode I'm in right now is the Incinerate mode. I forget the actual technical name for it. Oh god, he's gonna go unblockable. Yep. Gonna cycle around to the blood mode or the healing one. Get some life steal going. Oh, damn, that healing sucks. I'm just gonna go back to the damage mode and just finish this guy off. That was the only thing actually doing damage here. Okay, Howard should be dead. Yep. Is you opening up the Epoch crystals this stream or filming a separate video? No, they're going to be popped open at the end of this stream. One more fight to go. What does this guy have again? Nothing. Okay. Probably going to take some damage here. Let's hope he doesn't go unblockable at the wrong time and kill me. Let's do the damage specials. He's trying. Unblockable's coming. Got one more. AQ. Okay. Now we can get out of AQ. Okay. Stroking my saber. The tweet. Let's see what we got. I got to bring up my favorite mutant to rank 3 as my first one for Thronebreaker. Dude, congrats on Thronebreaker. Help me with the new Luke Cage / Electro boss. Okay. Nice, dude. This might be the first rank 3 Gambit I've seen. There's probably other ones out there, but I think this is the first one I've seen. Congrats, dude. Alright, let's pop back in that side quest. Oh, there was a couple other super chats, but before MSD's text is completely out of the chat, I did want to read that as well. Alright, with Suicides on at rank 5 and Sig 100-ish. He has potential to be an Abyss champion. He can 100% handle Collector since the lock-on cancels evade and it's passive. And his cruelty ramp is not arduous. Not to mention the other 4 champs you would be bringing. Okay. I'll think some more about it, MSD. We'll see. Oh, that's right, Dubes. You did have a rank 3 Gambit. Forgot about that. I'll think about it, MSD. Let me get back to that in just a sec. All right, Lucas Rodriguez sent over 2 saying, okay, basically I need to turn Thronebreaker. Oh, Oh, for that Colossus rank up? Then yeah. I totally do it, man. Yeah, for sure. If you were just rank 3 in him just because, like, no real reason, I'd say, yeah. Like I said, I personally wouldn't do it, but if it's to get Thronebreaker, yeah, dude. Colossus, he's gonna be a beast for a long time to come. If not always. You know what I mean? So, can I just kill this guy? I think I can. Yeah, I would go through with it if I were you. All right, Andrew M sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying I have a 5-star rank 4 Apocalypse, a 5-star rank 1 Professor X, a 5-star rank 4 Awakened Archangel. I'm currently opening feature 5 stars and hope for a Wolverine. If I get him, is he worth taking up? Depends on who you ask. Some people like Wolverine more than I do. In my opinion, I wouldn't do it, man. I would just... I think there's a lot of other stronger mutant champions out there. And if you wanted a different mutant champion, I would open up the mutant dual class crystals. And I would not recommend going for the features. If you just love Wolverine, if he's your favorite from the comics or something like that, I get it. You do you, man. It's your resources at the end of the day. You can do whatever you want with them. But yeah, if you're asking my advice is Wolverine is not that strong. He can get through content, and he's certainly not a bad champion. But the mutant class is such a powerful class overall that I think it would help your progression a lot if you stopped opening those features and opening up and open up some other type of crystal and either rank the mutants that you have, or if you didn't like them, just open up the mutant dual class crystals. So yeah, man, I don't recommend investing in Wolverine is what I'm getting at. I thought you love Wolverine. I mean, you used an awakening gem on him. I mean, that's true, but yeah. All right, let's keep this going. Andrew, thank you very much for the buck, dude. Esmir sent it over too. What's up, Esmir? Should I rank 3 man thing? If only if only to make you jelly. Wow, dude. Well then, yes. I would say if you do that, mission accomplished. Plus, I just kind of want to see more rank 3 man things in the world, so yeah, sure. Go for it, Esmir. Realistically, no, I don't recommend it. But Man Thing is super cool, so. Thank you, dude. Alright, I pulled 6-star Psylocke. I can't think of any reason to ever take her past rank 1. Can you? Currently, no. In the future, if she gets buffed, yes. Another Seton Dig? If you're talking about from me, no. I don't even know what you're referring to, so definitely not. Are you supposed to sell your catalysts to upgrade your champions, or are you supposed to hold on to them? No, you never sell well, I mean, if they're expiring and you can't use them, that's the only time you sell them. But you don't sell them to rank up your champions. You use them. You have to level up your champions first with ISO, and then to rank them up, that's where you use the catalyst. But it all takes place in that same like level up screen if you're not familiar with that yet. So I have rank 4 4-star Cap Infinity. Oh, hold on. I'm getting destroyed by this Nova. I needed to pay attention to that fight apparently, because I just got absolutely wrecked. Alright. You want to be like that, Nova? Fine. Maybe I shouldn't have brought a champion that needs to land parries so much. I hate fighting Nova. Anybody else with me on this, man? Fighting Nova sucks. Fighting Guardian sucks. There's these champions that, I don't know. I mean, they're two different champions, but they have, like, somewhat similar animations. They're both annoying, and I hate them both. I hate fighting them both. Let me repower you, you son of a... Thank you. If I can get one more... I think I could... Oh, damn it. I thought that was a parry. I think I could lay him out with a special too. There we go. Come on, give me a crit. I got some crits. Just wasn't enough. Should die to this. Good. Okay, Brother Dingo sent it over to saying my 2 6 stars are Phoenix and Yondu. Cheer me up, please. I don't know if I can, dude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Brother Dingo. You got shafted. There's no nice way to put it, dude. I'm trying to find some silver lining, and I'm just not sure it's there. You got shafted royally. I'm sorry, dude. I tried to find a way to sugarcoat it. I just couldn't think of one. The only thing I could say is hopefully, 2021 is kind to both of those champs. In particular, I think it'd be awesome if they buffed Phoenix, because even though I don't know a ton about the comics, I know that Phoenix is a beast in the comics. Super, super strong. And she is just not that strong in MCOC. So I really hope that, you know, some justice for Phoenix in, awaiting in 2021. But unfortunately, right now, man, your 6-star champs, if you like to play the arena, they'll give you good points in the arena, and that might be it. Sorry, dude. Hopefully you get some better luck in your next crystal. Just know this. You are not alone in getting shafted by crystals, alright? It happens to all of us. It sucks when it's your first one of a new star level. But it does happen to all of us. Just hopefully your next ones are better. Okay. I need to actually pay attention for this fight too, I think. This Rage Venom. Let's try to melt this dude with some special ones. Ooh, we got 3 Furies there. That's good. Let's fire off some special ones. 1 Incinerate. Come on. Give me 3 or 4 Incinerates. Okay, 3. Let's try to bait this special one. Whoa, I didn't even know he had a special 2. That came out of nowhere. I honestly did not know he had a special 2. There we go. There's the special one I like to see from you. Oh boy. Ah, I dashed back at the wrong time. Oh man. Totally my fault there. Alright. You know what, bud? Pre-fight. Flame on. I've got bleeds on myself with the suicides, so the incinerates are going to start out pretty crappy. Or the Nova Flames. But, should still be okay. See if we can juice up a little bit here. Temperature. You willing to throw that special one? No, not so much? Okay. Fair enough. That's going to push him to special 3, isn't it? Yeah, I just killed myself. Oh my goodness. I'm getting destroyed by Venom. Again and again and again today. Okay. The Damn experience sent over 2, though. Thanks, dude. Saying, speaking of Nova, how do you fight that annoyance? Good question. I just try to reparry him as best as possible. I don't even know his full ability kit. And just reparry and hope for the best. And that's pretty much it, dude. that's like all the advice I have on how to fight Nova, unfortunately. Maybe someone in the chat here can throw together like a one or two sentence guide on how to fight him or something. I've never had an issue fighting him in war, at least. I don't think I've died to him. But yeah, still such an annoyance. Alright, throw your L2. Thank you. I think we can 5-hit combo, special 2, kill him. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. But yeah, the damn experience. I wish I could help you more. But that's what I do, man. Reparry and pray, basically. Okay, wait. MSD. I see. Do you have a two-parter here? There is a two-parter here. Let's fight this Venom one last time. You know what? I mean, I do have a Mystic Champ I could throw in there. Now that I think about it. I am running Suicide, so it's not going to be great fun. But oh no, I was gonna say Sasquatch, but no, he's on defense. All right, well, I'll throw Sim Supreme in here. Is it even worth it? Whatever. Sure. All right, let's just think about a PG. Your team for another path would need one thing from now on, a Luke Cage counter. So either Stealth or She-Hulk. That's one spot. Yes. Human Torch and Nick are a given. Okay, I'm still with you. Yes. And if you take in Falcon, that covers a lot of ground. Wait, are you serious? Dude, I could have sworn I selected Hyperion for this fight. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. But I could have sworn I actually selected Hyperion. MSD, hold on, I'll read the rest of your comment in just a sec. I need a stagger. Oh, I got a stagger. There we go. Okay. If you take in Falcon that covers a lot of ground, you would then have the liberty of one champion of your choosing for the remainder of the team. And that could be a champ-specific option. Okay. What if I didn't bring in Falcon, though? I mean, I guess Falcon's probably better than using, like, Corvus, right? Because that's who would be taking up that spot otherwise. So we'll see. I gotta test it out a bit more, I guess. But there's a decent chance that that's what I'll be doing, is taking in Falcon. All right, Chris, Senator over 5. Thank you, Chris. Saying read at Baxter Botox paragraph because it was sent a bajillion times. Okay, let me see. Is it this one? BG, what do you think about my skill? I think I'm really good. I mean, I have no way of really saying, dude. Currently proud of myself. I just beat Thanos with a trash roster. 5-star rank 5 Quake, 6-star rank 3 Ghost, 6-star rank 3 Doom, 6-star rank 3 Corvus, and Nick Fury. But I only spent 8k units. Is this? I guess this is a joke. Is this supposed to be a joke? Is this the same? Hold on. Am I reading the right message here? I mean, congratulations, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Sorry to make it so awkward, but Sure. Congratulations, dude. We're talking about like... We're talking about like Act 3, Thanos? Or am I missing something? If I'm missing something, then I apologize, but I think this is just supposed to be a joke about Act 3 Thanos, right? Okay. Well, thank you very much. I don't know what to say to that, man. Gee, these crystals were nuts. Duped Immortal Hulk Squirrel and pulled Cosmic Ghost Red 5-star. Very good evening. Ooh, Royal. Very nice, dude. Very, very nice. If you didn't bring in Falcon, you would need to bring in Corvus again. Okay. Yeah. Requesting stuff you should try a team that I've been gushing over on my Twitter for Omega. Probably should be using Omega with Suicides on. I don't know why I'm not using him at the moment, to be honest. Maybe because I had... Probably because I had that team in War and I just never adjusted my questing team. That's gotta be it. Okay, no, it's just a stupid nonsense joke. Okay, alright. Just checking. Well, thank you, dude. Or thank you to Chris. You don't get tired of playing this? No. As a matter of fact, if I could play it even more, I would. No, of course. Sometimes you get tired of it. But there's times in this game where you play a little bit more than others, you know? There are periods of time where I just kind of do the bare minimum. Log in, do some AQ, some Alliance War, log out. And then there's other times where, like right now, I'm pretty excited about trying to get an Aegon and Ghost. And I want to see if I can get Aegon or Ghost. And I'm not tired of it, no. Corvus could take that 5th spot, but it depends on what path you take next. If it's Killmonger path, then you need him or Cosmic Ghost Rider. Well, Cosmic Ghost Rider is out of the question, so I guess it'd be Corvus. Wait, Cam, I am curious though. Let me see if I could find your post. Hold on. Take me a second to sort through it. Okay. Got your tweeter pulled up. Wait, where is the team? Was it posted recently, Cam? I'm back a few days and I don't see it unless I missed it. I'm not sure if the team would work for you. You need some 5-star varieties in there. Maybe the 4-star would work. Don't know which synergy is where. If you're perhaps talking about Red Guardian... Oh, you linked your tweet. Okay. Yeah, that helps. If you're at all talking about Red Guardian... Oh, dang. It was the day before. Let me see now. I'll scroll back to the 10th and you posted on the 9th. Hold on. Let's go with hype. Okay. The best team, if you main Omega, this team gives you 5 spores at the start. Yeah, I don't have Red Guardian, so that's already out. Super long, first 3 parries. Okay, so Guardian, yeah. More block proficiency, faster spore buildup, slower fall off, 1 flex spot. This is a sweet looking team, but I don't have Red Guardian, and I think the only Guardian I have might be a 3-star. I don't even know if I have him as a 4-star. So yeah, It kind of sucks playing Omega Red actually with that bug. I didn't realize how serious it was. Where you don't get that spore damage for the first until you have 10 plus spores, or not the spore damage, the death field damage. That damage actually adds up, man. It's noticeable. I played him for the first time like a day or two ago. This update, since without running suicides. He's not my go-to. But it's really noticeable, actually. Magneto could also be a very good 5th spot for you, BG. He absolutely murders Red Skull. Okay. I'll think about it. I kind of didn't want to go through Karnak. Someone made a really good point that if I can take a path that you don't have to go through the Karnak, I can maybe save that until if I did pull Aegon or something like that to help. Alright, let's get to a special 3 here. We're gonna go special 3, special 2 cycle. Can you see my messages? I can see your messages, but there's a lot of people in here, man, so a lot of them don't get read. Hope you understand. I do see you have one right above that, though. What title did you get from the 6-year anniversary, BG? I actually don't know. Whatever title it was, though, I got it about 150 times. But I don't know. I didn't even pay attention to it, to be honest. I've been playing the game for 5 years, so whatever the 5-year title is, that's what I got. I'm gonna die to suicides. Well, not if I keep throwing special 3s, I guess. Man, I wish you opened some 5-star features. A lot of these new champs are pretty cool. They are pretty cool, but I don't need them as much as I need the old champs in the game. The old champs just that good. And you know it. Don't die before he does. Nice. Woo. So if that's a priority for you, Path 2 is very feasible for you with the roster you have now. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be, MSD. Any tips on how to get better? Oh, it's a great question. It's just not that easy to answer. If you're a bit newer to the game, the best way to get better is to check out, there's a video on the Dork Lessons channel. If you just type into YouTube how to parry like a ninja, you'll see a video on parrying, and that's the best starter video. Aside from that, man, there's tons of great videos out there. It's probably a little bit daunting. All right, well, hold on. Science. I have some science champs. Let's go through here a little bit faster, a little bit easier. There's tons of videos out there. It's probably daunting to try to figure out exactly where to go, what to search, things like that. But honestly, that video on how to parry is kind of all you need. At first. Oh wait, not heroic. I was like, this doesn't look right. Okay. I kind of don't know where to say to go next. I mean, there's other videos on the Dork Lessons channel. There's videos on my channel, video on Legacy's channel, Seaton's, Karate Mike's, countless other channels. Might just have to kind of stumble on things as you go. All right, let me bring in let's bring in a Warlock, I guess. I'll take out Corvus, actually. Let's go with this team. I mean, yeah, whatever. Why am I overthinking it? This is not going to be that bad. Luke is so good on this. Oh, yeah, I could have brought in Luke Cage, huh? Alright, well, whatever. I'm sorry, Luke Cage fans. I forgot about Luke Cage, and that's okay. We'll just go with this. All right. No, we're gonna cap it. Maybe I'll grab Luke Cage for the next path or something. I don't know, but this should also work out pretty well with cap here too. So, really not too big a deal either way. Yeah, cap, he's hitting kind of hard. You have the resources of the rank 3 Warlock. Is there a reason you're not doing that? Yes, I made a video talking about that in great detail. The video is titled something like second rank 3 6-star champion. I just posted it. The short version, if you don't feel like going to find the video, is I'm gonna see if I can pull a ghost first for a possible Legends run. This can honestly be done with pretty much anyone until the Mojo at the end, yeah. And that Mojo I've got Torch for. Even with suicides, should be okay. Lucky I've been playing the game for 5 years as well, so just got good organically by playing the game for so long. Yeah, I mean, just playing the game at all, you will get better over time. That is for sure. I mean, listen, I know Torch is better for this fight, but I'm going to try to save Torch's health for Mojo and just use Beardo. We'll see how it goes. Should also work out pretty well with Beardo. Yeah, he's kind of crushing it. This was fine. Is there going to be an arena stream tonight? Yes. Sure is. What does a Legends run mean? When new content comes out, there's like a race to see who can do it the fastest. Kind of. It's like time attack style. So you don't necessarily need to be the first person to clear the content. Wait, Mojo's not even in this one, is he? No, never mind. But you don't need to be the first 100 people to clear it, but you need to put up one of the fastest 100 times. And if you can do that, you get a nice little special title and some goodies to go along with it. Been playing the game for a little over a third of my lifespan. Holy crap. When you put it that way, that's pretty wild. Alright, one nice L2. Should finish this. Ah! No! Well, he's still dead anyway. Because of the possibility to get better Legends Run champs, are you not streaming Act 7.1 tomorrow? Correct. I'm not going to do Act 7 until probably right until the time is up to submit a Legends Run. Tomorrow, I am going to be doing an Incursions run with lags, though. So, there's still that. Still some nice daytime stream action for the non-vampires out there. For the vampires, yes. Arena streams tonight and tomorrow as well. There's so much content to do right now. I have to do it all. Yeah, I can't imagine being in 2 incursion tournaments right now while trying to do all this content. Oh, that's just too much for me. How is Psylocke? Not that good, to be honest. Started playing in February in 6.3. Now I tell you, for a new player, this game is information overload. Yeah. Just memorizing all the specials to decks is insane. Yep. It's one of the reasons why Quake is so strong. You take out that memorization. Special one should finish it, right? Yeah, good. Hoobita great. Senator Buck saying, "Sup, BG? Are you opening these crystals once you finish?" I sure am. Yep. Absolutely. So, I think people said you get a maximum of what, 18 or something like that. So I have not done the 2 lowest difficulties, not in their entirety at least. I started them, but you know, it's just like auto fighting through there casually. So I don't know how many I'll have just from doing the 2 highest difficulties, but that's how many I'll get to pop open. Whatever I have, I will open. Being a Tiger player forces you to remember every champion animation she works for. It's worth it. Yeah, that's rough. Thank you, Torch, for making Tigra easy, because otherwise fighting Tigra can be a little bit rough. Okay, I kind of forgot what the end of her special 1 animation looked like. That's why I didn't go in on that. She's dead anyway. PG, speaking of Legends runs, has the new system started yet, or is it still the old way? The new system has started. Yes. I'll bring in, what's his face for this next one? Luke. Hate that it defaults you to a difficulty that you were not doing. But oh well. Minor complaint. Okay. 6-star. Take out Colossus this way. I still have all the debuffs from Beardo. When will you open them? As soon as I'm done with these, the highest difficulty here. So I don't know how long it's going to take. What's the new system? The new system for a Legends run is it only counts your in-fight time. And I don't know if they've ever clarified, like, exactly when it starts and when it ends, or if pausing counts, or what the deal is. I think I prefer Beardo. Luke Cage is good for this. I think I kind of prefer Beardo, to be honest. If they were equal level, I think Luke Cage I'd prefer using, but I don't know, man. I use Beardo. Maybe I'll bounce back and forth between both. Oh, need the champion on the team for Luke to be insane? Okay. Well, rip. He still was pretty good, but... So yeah, because of the Legends change, I really don't know if I'll even have a chance at it. So, I don't know, man. To be honest, I think my chances are very low. But just because there's 6 stones available... Oh, you son of a... I thought I can get it off in time. You jerk, Ultron. I knew he was going to evade that one too. I don't know why I did the medium first. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, because of the Legends run system change, I honestly... all the advantages that I had were kind of taken away. It's great for some people. It's just not great for me. Because now you can take breaks, whereas I was in a position where I don't really need to take breaks. Planning is much less important. It's less about strategy. Strategy is still important, don't get me wrong, but it's less about strategy now and more about what rank are your champions, what star level, and what rank are your champions. And my star levels and ranks of my champs are not the best, so all of those things were always important, but it's shifted. The balance of it has shifted more towards what champs you got. Bushido Brown. Sanding over. Let's use Luke Cage for this one. Sanding over pound saying, remember when you brought Luke Cage to war for Power Shield and it didn't work? Good times. It's a good memory, Bushido Brown. I do remember bringing Luke Cage to war, and I remember that being the last time I brought him to war. Never, ever again. It was an awful experience. Did not work out. Yeah. I do remember it. When do Tier 6 Catalysts come out? No one knows. Only the people at Kabam know. And something tells me they don't want us to know. They're probably going to hold that info until they're ready to share it. If I had to guess, though, I would say towards the maybe we'll start, if they do what they did with Act 6, maybe we'll start to see some fragments for Tier 6 Catalysts in like Book 2, Chapter 2, or Act 7.2, whatever you want to call it. But I don't expect us to really have a whole one until like the end of Chapter 7 or Book 2. Which is probably towards the end of the year. And maybe they'll do something where, like, if you complete the content, you can get a Tier 6 Catalyst. And if you go nuts during the gifting event, maybe you'll be able to get a second one or something like that. I don't know. But I expect it to be still a good, like, 6 months minimum before we really start to see that stuff. PJ, I love how you were trying to avoid saying how the new legend system is a cash play. I mean, I don't really like to bring up money when it comes to the game. Of course, money always helps. So you could make that argument about everything. But there's also a bunch of things I could have done to put myself in a better spot going into Book 2 for Legends Run purposes. So yeah, I can't say it's all a money thing, which is why I don't usually talk that way, you know. It definitely becomes harder when you can't target 6-star champions like we could with 5 stars. Like there's no 6-star arena is what I'm getting at. So it really is really, like, RNG really dictates a lot of the game at the moment. And of course, spending helps with that RNG. I just got smoked. Oh no. Oh no. Damn you, Tigra. Alright, well. Let's go with Beardo. I was thinking it'd be later in the year, but then I saw how massively open the Tier 5 class Catalyst floodgates became after you hit Thronebreaker. You think it's going to be earlier, Cam? Could be. There's really no way to say, other than outside of the people at Kabam. There's no way for us to say, and it's all just speculation. But Hunter. Well, BG, you haven't even gotten the Aegon Incursion Crystal, you buffoon magoon. Doing bench presses like Larry the Lobster in the Goo Lagoon, making me go crazy like rabies raccoon. Dude, sweet rhymes. I don't know what that was, but I liked it. BJ, crystal opening after this? Yes, but after I finished all of the quest. I think this is the second chapter. There's only 2 chapters, so it's not that much longer, but I do have to finish it all. Okay. Do I care about this one? I don't think I do. Are these champions fine? Well, let me get Luke Cage off the team. Yeah, I have, if anyone wants a status update, I have these 3 quests left to do, and then crystals. Yeah, I'm just going to put these 2 champs back in the team. Let's just do that. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Alright, heavy with Warlock? Yeah, I'm going to be doing that. You should do all difficulties. All I'll do is then just pop, open the crystals, don't spin them, please, I beg you. Well, I'm not doing all the difficulties. You know, I'll auto fight through the first 2 later on, but I'm not doing all the difficulties. I'm just doing these 2, the highest 2, and I'm gonna pick the crystals up one at a time, because if I get the champs I'm after, then I'm gonna pop open other crystals. So, hate to break it to you, man, but they're not just getting all popped open in an instant. It's gonna be pretty quick though. I'm not gonna drag out the crystal opening, but I do want to make sure that I don't accidentally screw myself, kind of thing. Use Warlock for all this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. BG, did you get 10k 6-star shards because you're Thronebreaker? Yes. And I've had the game since year 1 because I only got 5k Thronebreaker 5-year. I've been playing the game for 5 years. The first year I did not know this game even existed. So 5 years, Thronebreaker. If you only got 5k shards, check your overflow, because here's the thing. Are you talking about 5k in the gift or 5k in the calendar? Because I got 5k in the calendar, and then I got 10k from like a separate gift, and in the mailbox it disappeared, and I had to go to my overflow stash to grab it. Damn you, Gwenpool. Making that special not worth it. Hey BJ, just wondering what you would say is the best way to start streaming. My bro's always wanted to, but doesn't know where to start. Okay. Slightly complicated answer I'm gonna give you. So the best way is really just any way you can, like whatever the easiest way to do it is. If you're which I'll talk about, but I want you to know that right now I've got a decent setup. I've got a decent stream setup. I got a nice light behind me. Some would say I need a light in front of me, but I don't care that much. I've got a good microphone, got a good camera. Everything looks pretty good, right? Maybe not the best. I'm not going to win like a stream award or anything like that, but it's pretty nice. But when I first started, I didn't care about any of that stuff, man, and neither should anyone. You just stream with whatever equipment you got, whatever quality you can get things up and running with, and then you just make slow improvements over time. So the way I originally started, I didn't have, actually, did I always have a webcam? I might have always had a webcam for streaming, but not for making videos at first. So they're basically the same thing. But there's software you can use that have free trials. I used Air Server was the first one I used. But then I moved and my internet connection wasn't so good because it transmits over Wi-Fi. And then I had to get an Elgato capture card. Now, whether you have a capture card or you're using software to stream wirelessly, I always streamed from my phone to my PC. And then there's a free software you can download called OBS that allows you to take whatever's on your PC and upload that to the world. So yeah, I might be leaving out a couple of the finer details here, and for that, it's best to find like a dedicated guide on it. But that's essentially what it is. You need a device, which you probably already have if you're playing this game, whether it's a phone or an iPad. You need a way to transmit that device's screen to your computer, and technically there's ways to stream without going to your computer, but I've never done that, so I can't really comment on that. And then you need OBS to upload that to the world. And I was using like when I first started, I mean, you should have a headset at least, or some kind of microphone. And when I first started, I was using a $30 headset that I used for literally 4 years. That was great. That's all you need, pretty much. Okay, I am Becky's or Beakiz. I don't know exactly how to say her name. I'm so sorry if I'm messing it up. But you hit that member button, that join button. Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate that. Please enjoy your banana. Along with a whole bunch of kick-ass custom emojis that I'm about to spam in the chat right now. This guy will die to the special one, right? Even in the block? Good. Okay. But yeah, thank you, dude. Welcome. Thank you very much. Would long shot be good for Spider Ham challenge? Long shot? I don't think so. Would he? Does anyone know? Does long shot have, or I'm sorry, does Spider Ham have like a bunch of buffs or something like that? Or are you talking about the John Mulaney challenge? What does this guy have? Okay. Okay. Should be okay. Let's try to use hype here. Special 2 this guy down. Hello! Thanks again, dude, for hitting that member button. Appreciate it, man. Long shot was great for Howard. It's true. You can see that for Howard. Just in general, long shot pretty great at countering a champ like Howard. Let's get some Furies. Let's bait this out. Perfect. And now let's wail on this dude. Oh, you're so done for, Vulture. You done messed up. Never had a chance. Who's best against Mysterio? Who did everyone in here use against Mysterio? I've heard some people use Aegon. I've heard some people use Warlock, Guillotine 2099. Doom, I think. But sound off who you guys used against that Mysterio. I gotta go through the quest still myself. I was gonna do that sometime soon, but I kind of wanted to do this quest first, so kind of put my time towards this quest first. Medusa used hype. Armpit, he is good. Or you're saying R Pit, but I'm not sure who's R Pit. Or maybe that's someone in the chat and not a champion. I was thinking a champion. I'm not sure. Corvus, Beardo with Tech and G. How is Terax as a champ? He's not good. Terax is pretty awful. Hopefully he gets some kind of a buff, because he desperately needs it. PG, my most superstitious MCOC opinion, but I think you'd get better results popping in small batches than you will spinning one at a time. Gotta pay the crystal gods. I understand, man. Everyone has their own thing, their own way of opening up crystals, but in the end, I don't think it actually matters. So, whatever works for you, but I'm also going to do my own thing. Mr. 87 sent it over to saying, hey, BG, what music do you listen to? I listen to metal the most, but I listen to all types of music. I'd say second to metal would be probably like just video game music. Like, video game music is really nice to throw on in the background, just trying to get some work done. And it kind of gives me that nostalgia fix without actually having to spend time playing the game, you know? Like, I think I was just saying it yesterday. I really want to go back and play some of the old Final Fantasies. And I've wanted to for years now, go back and revisit some of the old Final Fantasies. I mean, I also want to play like some of the remakes for them too, like the Final Fantasy VII remake. But one, I don't have a console. Two, I'm not gonna get a console. Actually, they might have remade that for PC too. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's kind of tough for me to justify the time, always, you know. But what I can very easily justify is just tossing on a soundtrack or a remix of the soundtrack, and I get that same kind of feeling like I'm playing the game, even though I'm just, you know, getting some work done kind of thing. Dude, I could have swore I evaded that L2 from Massacre. What a butthead. His special 2 has a weird timing on it, man. It's one of those slow moving projectiles where it's like, okay, you evade too early and you basically need to dash twice, otherwise you're gonna get smacked. And if you evade too late, well, you take the block damage, and that sucks too. Anyway, but I listen to all types of music. It's just that metal is my most listened to. I can't remember what showed up on my Spotify thing. I don't listen to Spotify that much, to be honest, but there was like 3 genres of metal at the top, and then it was like spiritual soul or something like that for one of the categories. I don't remember, but yeah. Anyway, Prophecy 508 and over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, big fan of the channel. Just pulled Cosmic Ghost Rider off calves. Hope you get the champs you want, dude. Congratulations, Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's definitely one of the most desired champs these days. Congrats, man. And yeah, thank you very much. We'll see if it works out. I hope so. BG, what mic do you use? Right now, I'm using the Shure SM7B. It's probably the most common mic in the world or something like that at the moment. If you are not sure what it looks like, just imagine your favorite podcast, and they're probably using these mics. It's just black, all black basically. And yeah, like I only started using this mic over the summer. For the 4 years before that, I was using a Sennheiser headset that looked like it was straight up, looked like I was working a McDonald's drive-through. But the sound quality was pretty good. It only cost $30. And yeah, it lasted me a really long time until I could save up and get the mic I'm using now. Thoughts / advice for John Mulaney challenge? I don't know if I have any advice just off the top of my head, man. We were just talking about some of the champions people used in there, especially for Mysterio. But I've only done half of it on the Unzo account, and I haven't done it at all on my main account here. For the chapter 1 of it, you don't have to do it all in one go is probably the only advice I like, generalized advice that I have, where you can teleport to a specific path and then jump to the boss, and then, you know, next time you could take a different path and jump to the boss if you need. But then I guess for the second chapter, you do have to do it all in one go. B. Daniel sent it over to, thank you, dude, saying, so you probably answered, but what you doing for Aegon? What do you mean, what am I doing for Aegon? Like these crystals? Like what's my crystal popping plan? Well, I'm like in this quest right now, I'm getting all the Rainbow Road shards. And yeah, I'm gonna pop open the year that has Aegon and Ghost. And yeah, I'm just hoping to get, I'm going in there full greed mode, just hoping I pull both as 6-star champs, and we'll call it a day, you know? But if that doesn't work, I would be happy landing either one of those champs as 5 stars. Let's hope I can get at least one. The odds are not in my favor, though. Odds are I don't get either of them. And if that's the case, well, I don't know what my next play is exactly. Probably to do the Mulaney challenge. See what happens, because there's a 5-star Nexus in there, right? And from there, then I'll probably go back to opening up dual class crystals. I honestly don't know what I want to target more right now, Ghost or Aegon. Ghost would be better for the attempt at a Legends run. I feel like it's almost like a lost cause even trying for a Legends run. So do I even torture myself going down that road? The road of likely failure? Yes, probably. Why not? Screw it. But Deanna sent over another buck saying, okay, I was like, they put a side quest to get Aegon? They felt really bad for BG? I mean, kind of. I don't think they put this quest out here just for me, but this is a pretty good way to target some champs, gotta say. Ooh, it's the Cosmic one again. They put the Cosmic one in twice? Okay. Well, I've got some powerful Cosmic champs with me. What does the boss have? Okay. Let's just go with this team. It's fine. All right, Anthony G. What's up, dude? Sending over a buck saying, hey, BG, 2 quick questions. What is your next challenge? And what phone do you use? I have the Note 20 Ultra. So, dude, speaking of phone, I'm restarting the game. It is getting really laggy. So I have 2 phones technically, because one is basically a tablet. The one I'm streaming on right now, this is an iPhone 8 Plus, and it's only connected to Wi-Fi. I just like the size of it. And instead of getting a separate tablet, this way while streaming and recording videos, I could still take phone calls on my actual phone here, which is a iPhone 7 Plus. So 7 Plus and 8 Plus is what I'm working with. The next challenge that I want to do, it's gonna be a free-to-play 1 week challenge. Brian has his phone and a trap phone. Yeah, Hector, what's up, dude? But yeah, the next 1 week challenge is gonna be completely free to play. That was kind of the plan before I did the Unzo run, which I even said at like the beginning of the Unzo run is like, I knew I was gonna have fun doing that challenge the way I did it, but I also really want to see what I can do in a week on a completely free-to-play account as well. So I don't know when it's gonna be. If you're curious about that, I don't know. These runs take a lot out of me. It's all day streaming followed by all day video editing to get the recap posted and stuff, and I got other responsibilities, adult-like responsibilities that have to be handled too, that kind of get ignored for a week. So yeah, figure it out. Beyond that, I don't know what the next one after the completely free-to-play challenge is. Could be another free-to-play challenge, could be some special rules. Who knows? We're kind of spitballing some ideas of what it could be. Come on, Mr. Ducky. Responsibilities? Like a website? I don't know what I'm doing about the website, man. Dude, my face is particularly orange right now. See if I could reset the colors on my camera here a little bit. Is it not gonna go? Maybe I can't. Maybe I just need a different background color. Has my face been this orange the entire time? Maybe it has, and I'm just now realizing it. I don't know. All right, maybe this background color is no good. Anyway, what was the website? My website? Well, I don't know whether to be happy that you don't know about the website or to be sad. The website was contestchampion.com. It's the entire reason why this channel is named Contest Champion. I don't think of myself as the contest champion. If you go back to my old videos... Oh, there we go. Alright, the color did reset. Okay. If you go back to my old videos, the way I had the intro set up for all my videos was... Sup? My name is Brian Grant of contestchampion.com, just to really try to drive that point home. But anyway, yeah, man, it was just supposed to be a really cool website for this game that was also a learning experience for me, because I had no experience programming. And, well, let's just say I still don't have much experience programming. After many hours, I actually put so many hours into it, more than you guys will ever know. And some of it looks pretty nice. But it's still ultimately a massive failure. Alright, Infinity Man. No. I hate when this dude gains an armor up, because it prevents a lot of damage. There we go. He didn't gain one this time. I might be able to just kill him outright. He's at 46%. Oh, I missed the bonus damage. Is this going to be enough? Oh, yeah, he's dead. Perfect. Just use Squarespace. No, man. Whatever Squarespace was able to do, I'm able to do what Squarespace allows you to do. You know? It's the stuff that Squarespace does not have... like, you can't just drag and drop the stuff that I was trying to program into the site, you know? Squarespace is great if you want to just, like, have a little blog or post some pictures and stuff like that. That stuff's easy to do. I learned how to do that in a very short time. It's the rest of it that is not so easy. B. Daniels and over 2 saying, by the way, I opened 5 for 2020 and pulled APOC as 5-star. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Yeah, I kind of want to... I was debating on just opening up those crystals, but then I was like, no, dude, I got to take the shots at Aegon and Ghost. But sweet. Good pulls. Or good pull. Failure or fail you. You know, there's not that much difference in these parts. OG Highline sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Give me 1 sec on that. Ugh. No charges. Corvus, your damage. Woof. Dang. I gotta get back to another special too, don't I? Dude, you know, Corvus is a beast and all. But there are some times when I play this champ and I'm just like, should I just quit out of the fight right now? Like, just burn the glaive charges and then just exit. It sucks when you can't kill the opponent in your set of charges, you know? He's such a beast when you can, though. Ah, 1%. Okay. Alright, OG Highline. Thank you for the 5 dudes name. BG. Is Aegon worth a generic awakening gem? For overall content, not just Abyss runs. No. I would say not. There are some exceptions, but for the most part, no. And I could tell just by the way you're asking that you're probably not looking at those exceptions. It's an assumption on my part, so I could be wrong. But, all right, you know what? I'm just going to start from the top. I'm going to give you the whole spiel right now. Whenever it comes to awakening gems, you always want to think about what's going to change for you, what sort of value you can really get out of that gem. So, if you're looking at a quest right now, and it happens to be a particularly long quest, or some people have used Aegon where you need to be unstoppable, and just building up that long combo can get you there and stuff. If you're looking at one of those situations, then Aegon's worth feeding the generic to. Absolutely. It doesn't matter whether it's Abyss or somewhere else. It's just that the Abyss and Labyrinth of Legends, those are the 2 longest quests. So that's where people normally look and say, oh, damn, Aegon's a beast here, right? But there are those quests that exist. They're just kind of few and far between. But if you are looking at one of those, yeah, you could still give Aegon the generic. But if you're just saying, nah, just general purpose, am I going to use this guy in the variants or Act 6 or something like that? I would say that Awakening Gem, you'll probably get more value out of it given to another champion. I hope that answers your question, man. Thank you very much for the 5. Definitely appreciate it. All right, my hype is kind of weak at the moment, but there is poison vulnerability. So let's see what we can do. PG, how many crystals will you open? I don't know how many I'll have in total. However many shards the 2 highest difficulties gives. Hopefully it's like 12 or more, maybe. Oh, there we go. We got the poison on him. Let's drive that damage home. God. Get wrecked. He only needs like 100 to 150 hit combo, and he's already better than 95% of the rest of the skill class. Only? That's all? Oh, when you put it like that. Dude, that's a lot of hits. A lot of hits, man. Oh, wait. I have to do that other quest one more time too, don't I? We're getting there, man. I think it's 1.5 quests to go. Yeah. All right, let's go through this quest again. You hit that spot on. Thank you. All right, no problem, dude. Glad to help. Appreciate the 2. You get 15 from the highest difficulties. Is it 15? Okay. Cool. Let's hype it up. It's about 2 fights of ramp up, Brian. How many fights are in the average quest? You got a team of 5. If you looked at a quest and you said, okay, I can only use 1 champion to make it through this quest, then I might say like, okay, you know, sure. If you can only use 1 champion, maybe ranking up Aegon, not just a bad idea. But if you're going through a quest and there's, you know, 6, 7, 8 fights in there, and you're talking about taking 25% of the quest to ramp up your champion, that honestly, I, you know, only use a champion for 2-3 fights in a quest or something like that as it is. Like, I don't know, man. I
loves beans.
There's a difference between a champion being usable and a champion being just like amazing for a quest. You know what I mean? Aegon can be used for just about anything-ish. Maybe slight exaggeration, but he can be used for a lot of things. But is he going to be better? Is he the best option? Or would you rather rank up someone else or awaken someone else? Anthony G sent it over another buck saying, hey BG, is it worth selling my 2 to 3 stars to get more ISO? No, absolutely not. I'm currently in Act 4, Chapter 3. Definitely not, dude. No. Do not sell those champions. One of the best ways to get ISO is by already having those champions, and then you pop open crystals, and once you have those they're just gonna be feeding you ISO, and it's future ISO basically is the way I look at it. All the champions that you currently have now, you can sell them and turn them into a puddle of ISO, but then the next time you pull the champ, you get squat, or again, you sell them again, but you get a tiny puddle of ISO. Or the better thing to do is to not sell your champions, and now when you pull them again, you get ISO. You also get shards, which helps you to open more crystals, which then feeds you more ISO. Just whatever you do, do not sell your champions. It's a good question. I can certainly see why players would think that it could be a good idea to sell champs, but no, man, you definitely want to keep your champs. Evening Dingus, I'm only using Coal Obsidian for Uncollected Monthly at the moment. Kind of fun. What's up, Abdo? He is pretty fun in Uncollected. I was using him in Uncollected last month. He's fun in Uncollected, and then you take him to Cavalier, and you're like, oh, that's right. That's why I don't use this champ more. Hector saying depends. What if final boss and Aegon is best for it? Yeah, of course it depends, but how often do you find yourself using Aegon for these quests? I've watched your streams, Hector. I have heard he's pretty good for what's it called? The John Mulaney challenge. But that's also a long ass quest where there's like 30 fights in it. Or I think it's 31, including the boss, right? So yeah, sacrificing a little bit of ramp-up time for something like that. Sure, I could see it. Cobra Kai Season 3 will begin January 8th. Yup. I'm pumped for it. You opening the crystals on stream? Yes, I sure am. We're getting there. Almost done. I've got one more quest after this one. BG, how about 2020 Cavs to get your Immortal A-Bomb? I want Immortal A-Bomb pretty bad, dude. I signed up for AQ this round, and I was like, oh, God. This is exactly why I wanted Immortal A-Bomb in the first place. And I can't bring him in. And some of my Alliance mates have Immortal A-Bomb, and they're telling me how good it is to use him in there, which makes me happy. But at the same time, I want him, man. But no, I just gotta... I need Aegon and Ghost more. It was just unfortunate timing. I was so dead set on grinding for him, and then the Unzo challenge had to take place at the exact same time that his arena was there. It's bad timing. Alright, if you get Aegon, will you then go to 2020 crystals? Yes. I think so. I'd have to double check the crystals. But probably. Should have went for the arena. I don't know, man. A lot of people seem to like the Unzo challenge. I think I had more fun doing the Unzo challenge too, so... Damn it. This guy had to throw his special one. So Mysterio, he's in a bunch of content right now, and I know a lot of you already know how Mysterio works. But for those of you that don't, when Mysterio throws his special one, he gains a damage reflect passive. So you don't want to hit him directly after the special one. You see it, it's a purple icon, counts down. When he throws his special two, he has another little purple passive icon, and you have a chance to miss. So basically, you don't want him to throw either of his specials. What the hell? He just threw a heavy attack, and I didn't even have to dash back. Why would you throw... Mysterio's AI is so bizarre. Anyway, so yeah, directly after special 1 or special 2, you gotta watch out. You can't really hit this guy so easily. Dude, all I wanted to do was hit this guy with a special 2 this entire time, and I couldn't do it. Also, he's immune to poison unless you can armor break him, which shatters his helmet, and then you could poison him. But that fight, he was not cooperating. BJ, I never watched your iBomb stream. Best poison champ? What's his deal? Short summary, por favor. He's a great science champ. I don't know if you can call him the best. I don't know if you can call any one poison champ the best. Like, Claire deals some poison, and there's going to be situations where you'd use Claire. Some situations where you'd use iBomb, you know. Alright, we got science again. I guess let's go grab some science champs. The short rundown about him is that he's all about poisons, though. He's basically a champion that you want to bathe the battlefield in poison. You want poison on the opponent, and you want poison on yourself. And obviously the poison on the opponent will deal damage to them, and poison on yourself will make you stronger. And you actually don't take any damage from poison, but you can still heal from willpower, so... Alright, you guys said the champion synergy, right? Damn, man, I kind of want to bring in... I kind of want to use Beardo still. Okay, so don't dash back. Alright, I guess I'll use Beardo still. I just won't use Hype. We'll go with this team. No, I mean strictly for poison damage. So he's got a lot of poison damage. And he's great for something like Acid Wash, where you just need any kind of poison on the opponent. Where you'll deal damage. But a lot of his damage actually comes from... oh god, I forget the name of it. You essentially like convert your poisons into damn, I really forget the name of it. Alright, throw your special too. You it's like a it's like a passive damage type thing, similar to like Torch's Nova Flame. Hold on, I'm finding the name of it, damn it. What is this called? Acid Burn, that's what it's called. So yeah, if the opponent reaches 10 poison debuffs, they're converted into an Acid Burn passive. So a lot of damage comes from that, actually. And he also has really easy access to Petrify to handle opponents like Doom. It's a weak Petrify. It's just nice to have to cancel out, like Doom's ability kind of thing. A bunch of people said Acid Burn in the chat too. Oh, Chris, by the way, sent over 5 saying tweet please. Chris, thank you, dude. I was focused and tangenting. But I will go check out your tweet in just a moment. Thank you, though, dude. This quest is definitely better without suicides. Taking a lot of damage from the suicides. That said, it probably doesn't matter. Okay. Let me see. Chris. I don't know if I have a tweet from you. Do you have a different name on Twitter? Could have sworn you didn't, and I've checked your tweets before, I believe. But I don't see a tweet from you recently here, at least. It's all good. Expect nothing less. Yeah, what is your name on Twitter? Let me know, because I definitely don't see anything in the last like hour from you. RNG is rigged. Send it over to. Thank you, dude. Saying quick Twitter. Oh, jeez. Whoops. Slip of the tongue there. Quick Twitter post. Screenshot of the 6-star shards. Okay. I do see a screenshot of 6-star shards. Prep for Tuesday. Just wondering your opening methods, so I don't follow suit. And wishing you a happy birthday to bless my opening. I mean, that's a lot of shards. Oh my god, almost 300,000. I mean, I like to spin out 6 stars, man. I know it's dumb. I know the crystal reel it's all just for show. It's rigged, whatever. But for whatever reason, I find it fun. But you do you, man. If you just want to pop these things open, pop them. If you want to spin them, spin them. That's a lot of shards. Do whatever you want with them. I wish you the best of luck, though, man. I hope you get some really good pulls. First ever tweet. Name is... Okay. Really? First ever tweet? Okay. Just one I checked for you before, but... you would know, I guess. Alright, let me see. Finished up 7.1 100% today. Picked up Sorcerer Supreme and added a rank 3 Colossus to the profile. Ooh, the profile's looking damn good, dude. I love when it's 4 different class types. I don't know if you guys are weird like that, like me, but the 4 different class types, all 6 stars, all awakened. It just looks so good. But yeah, man, congratulations. Yeah, I would have taken that Sorcerer Supreme too, as much as I like Mojo. But dang, dude. All right, let's keep this going. Oh man, yeah, that slip of the tongue, eh? On Twitter. I don't know if that's ever happened to me before. I mean, I've definitely said accidentally some not the right names, but usually Twitter is not one that I mess up. Anyway. Nah, different class profile gets me too? Okay. You can't always help it. You know, you kind of just have to take whatever champs you can get, whatever ranks you can get them, but when it is different class types, it's nice. Got my 3rd 5-star, and it was a Warlock. Congratulations. An amazing 3rd 5-star to get. What about the compensation for 2 sudden maintenance breaks, man? I don't know, dude. Take that one up with Kabam. I don't even think about compensation, to tell you the truth. I've played so many games where there's maintenance and stuff like that. It's just, I'm used to it. I don't really expect to get anything when the game goes down. I just don't want the game to be down. So the faster they can get things up and running, the better. But I don't think about getting compensation. PG, you have opened 63 dual class crystals. Your luck in not getting him is most impressive. Well, thank you. Has it been 63? I still haven't. I've still been too lazy to go back and count, but I'll take your word on it, man. 63 and counting. One day. It'll happen one day. Brian, if you could fight one historical figure in the parking lot of a Circle K, who would it be? Historical figure? I kind of want to fight George Washington in like a respect match. But he's got those wooden teeth, right? I was thinking like I could knock out his wooden teeth. You know what I mean? Kale's sending over £2. Thank you very much. Let me check out your message in just a sec here. Someone said Abe Lincoln. Dude, I was actually thinking Abe Lincoln too, and I was gonna say winner gets the hat, because that's a sweet hat. Let's be honest, man. As far as history goes, he's easily got like top 3 best hats of all time. Might be number 1 straight up. I can't think of better ones. But I'll say at least top 3. Okay. Let's see. ABG, thoughts on 6-star Venom to rank 2 unawakened? Think he could be a big part of my team for the rest of Variant 2 and been using him a lot in monthly. I say go for it. Straight up. Venom's a great champion, and you're doing exactly what you should be doing, figuring out how to best counter the content you're going through. And if Variant 2 is a place you're looking at right now, yeah, it's great for Variant 2. It's great for the monthly. Venom's just a beast all around. So I'd say go for it for sure. Normally I have to give a long speech to these questions, but no, Venom is, it's a great move. Okay, let's flame on. And let's knock out this mojo. Should probably temperature up. What kind of sucks about using torch is when you have a bleed on them, your abilities, they don't last, your incinerates, they don't last as long. Oh, I got hit by that? Oh, that's not good. I meant to block that. Kind of like that. Oh god, he's still melted. Whew. Thank goodness for torch. Well, Abe has the reach for sure, so you're screwed there. Yeah, that's the other reason why I didn't go with Abe, dude. He's pretty tall. I couldn't win that. There's no chance. Honestly, man, I don't know what historical figure I could actually fight and beat, though. I feel like fighting was much more important in basically any other time in history other than the present. So lots of these guys, I'm sure, are better fighters than I am. I'm pretty out of shape, so that certainly doesn't help. I'm probably gonna lose either way, but you know. Ah, crap! I dashed back, huh? I wasn't even thinking about it. I still hate the change they made to Cable. I still think it's pretty annoying where, like, that special one has the extended reach that it didn't used to have. Actually has a chance against Abe since Abe is taller and BG's shiny head would blind him. You know? Okay. You're my new fight manager. Because you're totally right. Go for Abe's knees, take him down. Yeah, maybe. I could see you stealing the belt from Napoleon in a 3-round slugfest. I don't know, dude. I know Napoleon, he's like a smaller dude, right? But alright, I don't really know much about history, but sometimes the smaller dudes, they get kind of scrappy, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I can handle something like that. But Brian, you studied many MCOC fighting styles. I think you've got it in the bag. Yeah, I don't know if parries work here. Trace and Fletcher sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. I'll check your message right after this fight. He was a small man. What was his height? Actually, don't even bother saying it, because I'm going to Google it right after this. Actually, this fight's kind of long. Somebody will probably be able to put it in the chat before I'm done with this fight. I was thinking it'd be over in 2 seconds, but no. Freaking Warlock, man. Kind of getting wrecked. God, I hate Warlock so much. With a freaking passion, guys. Damn you, Warlock. Alright. Napoleon was 5'7". 5'7"? That's not even that short. Man, I'm seeing a few different heights. 5'7", 5'6", 4'11", 5'2". You know what? Alright. This is why I didn't ask. I'm Googling it. Okay, Google says 5'6". Dang, dude. George Washington was 6'2". I guess that ain't that tall, but you know. I don't know. I also bet just over 5'5". Yeah, I mean there's a whole bunch of different results on Google too. I don't know. According to posthumous measuring, Napoleon's height was 5 feet and 2 1/3 inches. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to believe. Either way, I probably couldn't fight him. Anyway, Trayson, thank you very much for the buck once again, dude. But Brian, oh wait, that was your message. I already read it without realizing it. You're the one that said, but Brian, you've studied many MCOC fighting styles. I think you've got it in the bag. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Frisky Dart sent in over 5, saying Seaton called. Says he's thankful to not be a historical figure. Wow. Oh man, make sure you guys show up. Make sure you guys get your tickets for Comic-Con 2021. If Comic-Con 2021 even exists. The steel cage match of a lifetime. Thank you, dude. Miguel's sending over a buck. Saying, actually, Napoleon wasn't that short. He was just average. Opposite propaganda. Drawed him small because he was kind of a douche. Okay. This is already more history than I've looked at in the past. Let me see. I graduated high school in 2005. So it's 2020 right now. This is more history than I've looked at in the past 20 years. I think I slept through every history class in high school. I'm not saying it's a good idea. If there's any kids out there, any youngins, stay in school, study, all that stuff. You don't want to end up like me. But, you know. That's what I did. Come on. Let me just hit you with a special 2. Put your lights out. Sweet. Hey, contest, can I interest you in a challenge? At the moment, no. I'm already doing a challenge, which is the challenge to open up these crystals. Who is better, Sasquatch or Longshot? They are for different purposes in the game. I personally, if I could only have one on my roster, I would choose Sasquatch. But in situation where the opponents have lots of buffs, Longshot will be devastating. He will destroy the opponent. And in situations where the opponent doesn't have lots of buffs, maybe even has some cold snap that you can be nice and immune to, or 90% resistant to. In most situations, I just prefer Sasquatch. Of course, can't land crits on Doom, but he's still down anyway. This is the final few fights, right? That is correct. We are almost done. 2 fights remain. And then it's time to pop crystals. Eugene Napoleon's famous quote that I love: history is a set of lies agreed upon. That is a pretty cool quote. Are you saving for a better phone, or you think the phones you have are okay? I see you aren't materialistic, which is great. To be honest with you, man, I kind of wanted to get a new phone this year, but oh no, that evade. But I didn't really like them. I do feel like I could benefit from a new phone right now. But yeah, man, I just didn't really like that. All right, so I actually prefer Android over iPhone, but for whatever reason, I prefer the way this game plays on an iPhone. So I'm kind of locked in only getting iPhones until whenever I move on from this game. But yeah, the next phone I get, it's going to be an iPhone again. And the phones that came out this year, I still really like them. So I really like the aspect ratio of these phones. And I know it probably looks outdated to have, like, you know, the big bezels and stuff like that. Everyone has the phones that have the screens that take up the entire front face of it. But it to me, it doesn't create the best streaming aspect ratio. And that's kind of all I care about. I mean, I only use my phone to play these games, or this game pretty much. I don't even really text anybody. I don't call anybody. It's like, yeah, just to play this game. Maybe check Twitter from time to time. So that's why I have this phone. I just prefer this aspect ratio. And they came out with that iPhone SE, I think, right? And it has the aspect ratio I want, but it's actually a lower resolution, so the stream quality wouldn't be as good. So I'm like, okay, well, forget that. I'll just keep using this one. And I'm hoping that next year they have a different option. But I don't know if they're ever going to go back to the way these phones are. So I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, Brandon C sent it over too, saying, whoa, are you the guy that got wrecked by Doom? Thanks, man. That's me. Yeah. As seen in such great flicks as the 6-year. Well, it wasn't the 6-year anniversary video, right? I don't know what it's called. It's the official. Yeah, I'm the only guy that got wrecked in that video. Thanks, man. Stealth Ghost sent over Buck saying, one fight left. Let's start pulling some red skulls. Hey! What? Also have 109k 6-star shards. Can't wait for Tuesday. Good luck, man. Good luck. All right, let's flame on. Let's melt this mojo. Corey Palmer sent it over too as well, saying, are you going to do a gold crystal opening? I am, yeah, but not today. That'll be another time. Today I'm only really concerned with Aegon and Ghost. And we'll see what happens. Get some incinerates going. You know, I just realized maybe it would have been better to not flame on. That way I can get the increased attack. Might have actually been better. From the science global. It doesn't really matter. This dude's gonna melt either way, but not even gonna hold back. Let's just go for it. Does anyone remember Blade Day? Yep. I remember missing 8 times. And not getting 5-star Blade until, I don't know, a year or 2 later. Avinash Kala sent over 40 rupees. Thanks, dude. Saying iPad for MCOC and Android for yourself? No? No. I don't really like playing on the larger devices. So, nah. My plan is to get a new phone, and essentially this iPhone 8 Plus is going to become my phone, and then whatever new phone I get will be like my new streaming one. I don't know what's going to happen though. I guess I'm waiting until the next iPhones come out there though. So what, September at the earliest? Okay, anyway, let's go spend these shards, man. Finally ready. I'm gonna hide all super chat stuff after I read this last one, so that all the people who are waiting to see what's inside these crystals, we don't have to delay things anymore. But Stealth Ghost sent over Wall-Ass Buck here saying, I give you the blessing of these crystals to be 3-star Red Skull. Why, dude? Why Why do you wish upon me the worst fortune possible? All right, hiding that the super chat stuff. Definitely appreciate it, guys, but it's time to pop some crystals. Just went through the 2 highest difficulties. Got as many of these Rainbow Road shards as I could possibly get. Let's go grab these things. And I got to go to the store, right? I don't even know what I just clicked on. Holiday store. And I believe it's this one. Yep. There's Aegon. Double checking for Ghost. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay. All right, Ghost is in here. For some reason, dude, I thought they were alphabetical order. Because if you look, it's Aegon, then Bishop, then Cap, American Infinity War, Corvus, Darkhawk, Domino. It does go like A, B, C, D, right? And then it's just... I guess it goes by the time they came out in the year or something. I don't know. Anyway, that really tripped me up. I was like, where's Ghost? All right, so let me see how many I can get. So I can get 15. I'm going to pick up 10 right now, and I'll go back and grab the other 5. I should have probably only picked up 5 and spun them out, honestly. But if I get Ghost or Aegon in these crystals, then I want to pop open the 2020 crystals, I think. No, that's not it. Here we go. Aegon or Ghost? That's all I need, man. Just an Aegon or a Ghost. 5 or 6 star of either. Obviously 6 star is better. That's a 5-star champion. That's better than getting a 3-star. Didn't really need him, but cool. First time awakening too. That's nice. Pass on that offer for sure. Next crystal. Dude, I love how they put all those 6 stars right up front. Like, hey, this is what you could get. It's not what you're gonna get, but it's what you could get. All right, what do we got? Second crystal. Come on, man. 3-star. Okay. No worries. To be expected. What's the drop rates on these things again? So it's a 1.5% chance to get a 6-star and a 17.5% chance to get a 5-star. Okay. Not bad odds to pull 5 stars. Still pretty rough on the 6 stars. What do we got? Yes, dude. Finally. Ghost has been out for like 2.5 years. I finally have a Ghost. Thank you. About freaking time, man. About freaking time. Oh, no, the chat's busted. Oh, man, the chat's going nuts right now. I want to put you guys on stream. It's too bad. It's unfortunate. Dang, dude. Whew. All right. Got Ghost. I just need Aegon now. Where is that Aegon? That's all I'm looking for at this point. And then we're good to go. Hey, 5-star Domino. I think this is the first time awakening of Domino. It is. Okay. All right, so that's cool. You know, didn't really need those. Didn't really need her awakening ability for anything, but sure. I'll take it. Dude, we still got more of these crystals. Still have 6, including the ones in the spinner, and then additional 5. Yeah, that Aegon came by a little too early. All right. Is that my first time awakening? That's actually first time awakening a 4-star Corvus. I knew it. Oh, man. It's kind of cool, actually. Didn't need it. Got awakening gems for 4 stars, but, you know, still. All right. Got a few more of these. There's that Aegon. There's that Ghost again. Oh, man. I wish that was the 5-star. I have, all right, so I have 5-star awakening gems, but I don't know how many Sig stones I could toss into Ghost. I'm gonna try to get her as high as possible. But yeah. Let's keep popping these things open. 4-star Wasp. I already have Wasp. I already have all the Wasp that I need. I think I have her as a 6-star, so not worried about bringing her into Act 6. I definitely have her as a 5-star. We got last three crystals here. What do we got? We got, hey, that's that Wasp I was just talking about. Like I said, I already have her, so it didn't really matter, but that's actually first time awakening, so that's cool too. Okay. All right. 2 more crystals. What do I do if Aegon's not in these last 2 crystals? Do I pick up those other 5? Oh, man. I hope he's just in here, and then I can pick up the 2020 crystals. We got 1 more to go. I guess I'm just going to grab them. I guess I'll just go for the last 5. 1 last crystal. Aegon, 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 Aegon. Aegon. Oh, man. All right. So, pretty good, though. I definitely can't complain. Wow, that's so crazy. Finally have Ghost. Okay, let's go grab those other 5 crystals. Let's go hit up the store. And I'm going to do a pop on these 5. Just rip the band-aid. Last 5. Let's do it, man. If there's a 6-star Aegon in here, I'm going to go berserk. If I can awaken my 6-star Aegon. I don't think it's going to happen, but there's a chance. There is a chance. Okay. 1.5% chance to see a 6-star. And if it lands on a 6-star, there's what, 20 something in here. So it's low odds. Well, let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I hit it. Server's lagging out. No. Only 1 5-star, and well, that isn't the one I was looking for. No 6 stars. All right. Well, dude, it was still a really good opening. Still totally worth doing this. Now I'm pretty much, I mean, I think what I'm going to do is this, guys. I can do the 2 lowest difficulties, and I think there's only, what, like 3 more crystals I can get out of that. But I am going to pop, I'm going to do that off stream. I'm going to grab the rest of those crystals, and I'll pop those things first to see if Aegon shows himself. And if he does, cool. And if not, well, I have a bunch of 5-star shards, but I need to wait until the right day rolls around anyway. I need mutant skill to roll back around, and then I've got another 6 tries there. So, you know, there's still some good chances to pull that Aegon. So we'll see what happens. Okay, there's a bunch of super chats. Thank you, guys. Asama Mama sent over 2 saying, welcome to the Brotherhood, Brian. Welcome. Thanks, man. Super Dirty Pickle sent over 2 just saying, hashtag 225. Is that for the units that you're talking about? Thanks, dude. Justin Russell sent over 2 saying, Max Sig Ghost? Question mark? You know what? I probably should have checked that. Actually, yeah, let me see how many 6 stones I even have. So I have the Awakening Gem. I got a Tech Awakening Gem. I have a Tech 4 to 5 gem. Actually, I have 2 Tech 4 to 5 gems here. So one of those definitely has Ghost's name on it. I even have this 1 to 2. That'll save some resources, so that's good. And as far as 6 stones go, yeah, I've got 94. And I also have some 6 stone crystals to pop. So I can probably get her pretty close to 200, if not 200. I'm going to figure that stuff out later, though. Hashtag 225 is for the ghost. It's for any big win. That's true. Thanks, dude. All right. Yeah, Justin, thank you very much for the 2. Corey sent over 20, just saying, ghost. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. Easy sent it over 2, saying congrats on Ghost. You should do a gameplay vid. Maybe. There's quite a few gameplay vids out there, but yeah. Oh, and the +5? Oh, yeah. There's actually 2 +5s here. I didn't realize that, too. That's cool. And Deep Sea Warrior sent it over 5 as well, saying make sure Ghost is at least Sig 196. Wow. For the old Ronin luck. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, guys. I see a bunch of people saying Incursion Crystal. No. I'm not going to be popping open an Incursion Crystal right now. We'll see. Maybe later on. I'd still like to ideally put those into 6-star shards if possible. So, no. I will not be popping an Incursion Crystal right now. Let's go look at this beautiful new champion of mine. Seriously. Mr. 87 sent over 2 saying I would have lost my marbles if you got Aegon. Me too. Me too, man. Thank you very much though, dude. But yeah, seriously, I've been waiting to pull Ghost for like 2.5 years. When she first came out, I was actually thinking that she could be really powerful, but I didn't know for sure in my like ultra brief testing that I did with her. And then Pete got her, of course, because Pete and Ghost, I mean, that's peanut butter and jelly, 2 peas in a pod, bread and butter, whatever you want to call it. Pete is Ghost essentially. And Pete got her, and like basically the meetup, the Seattle meetup, was right at that time too. So he brought Ghost to the meetup to show her off. Basically before people saw everything that she could do on YouTube even. He was flexing at the meetup, which was awesome. But yeah, happy to have her. In any case, guys, I think that's gonna wrap things up here for this stream. I'm gonna be back in like half an hour. I'm gonna get some food real quick. I definitely didn't drink enough water because this thing's still full. And we got some arenas to grind in like 30 minutes, so yeah, man. About to raid myself. Easy sent over $1.50 saying, hey, so Legends run then? We'll see. It's still just a 5-star, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps big time. Like I said, there was that whole debate about like what's better, a 5-star max sig or a low sig 6-star. And we were thinking that if the opponent dies like at the start of a special, then it wouldn't actually speed things up because you have to go through the full animation anyway. And previously that was true. We don't know how the timing actually works now. So it's possible that even if the first hit of a special kills the opponent, then the clock might just stop at that first hit even, to which a 6-star would have. I mean, a 6-star still has a big advantage regardless, but like a 6-star might have that much bigger of an advantage even. We don't know. But it's leaving the door open, at least. It's definitely leaving the door open. All right. But yeah, thank you everyone. Shout out to Corey for sending over 20 big ones. Thank you very much, dude. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm happy that got a good poll here to end things off, and I'll be back in like 30 minutes. See anyone who wants to come back and grind some arenas then. Later, everybody. Dual classes tomorrow, BG. Tomorrow it is then. All right, later, guys.